From New York City, it's the Chris Rock Show. Tonight's guest, actor Taye Diggs. Musical guest, The Roots. Plus, musical director, Grandmaster Flash. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock!
Relax. I'm the temporary host. Latifah will be here in a minute. No. What's going on? What's the big news, man? The big news is the fight. Fight. Let's hope they get it right this time now. None of that bullshit like last time. I'll whoop your ass. We tied. No, none of that. That's right. Evander Holyfield's gonna fight Lennox Lewis this Saturday in a rematch for the undisputed heavyweight title of the world. Now, I'm not saying the fight's fixed, but I saw the whole fight on a bootleg tape last night. That's right. Holyfield gets knocked out, then wins a unanimous decision. Happened. What else going on? In New York, right here, a deranged teenager went on a subway rampage, wounding 3 passengers with a box cutter. With a box cutter. You know, everything with a box cutter. You know what the really big news is? Now, you think that's big, but the really big news is in Queens today, a guy actually used a box cutter to cut some boxes. The box couldn't even believe it. The box said, get the fuck out of here! A box cutter! Oh, shit! Wow. What's going on this week? Mayor Giuliani announced this week there's a crackdown on, hey. No. Hey. This, come on, this is not, Ricky Lake here now. This week, Giuliani announced a crackdown on racist cab drivers. That's right, you gotta crack down. That's right. Anybody got a cab today? Nobody. The mayor says if the cab driver bypasses a black once, he will be suspended and fined heavily. And that's right. And if the cab driver does it twice, he will be given a gun and a badge. New York finest, right there. Now, the Taxi and Limousine Commission said most blacks who file complaints against the cabbies fail to appear at the follow-up hearing. You know why? Because he can't get a fucking cab. It's like, where the hell is this nigga at? This is going on in court. Your Honor, I had a hard time getting here. What else is going on? International news, Hillary Clinton is visiting Israel. That's right. She's in Israel. She's, talking to everybody. And, after pressure from, she's going to Israel after pressure from Jewish groups. Now after pressure from Jewish groups and Arab groups, she's now added the Western Wall and the West Bank to her trip. Hillary's going everywhere. Now after pressure from the black Israelites, she's added a trip to the Jerusalem Kentucky Fried Chicken to her trip. They got spicy in there. Every KFC don't have spicy. They don't all have hot and spicy. You have to go an extra block sometime to get the real spicy. I don't know why that happens. Okay, here in the United States, the U.S. government says that the Y2K bug might make 911 services malfunction across half the country. That's right, no more 911. That means if you live in a black neighborhood, that's right, during New Year's, and you call 911, somebody might show up. Like, what are you doing here? It's like, what you doing here? I got cut with a box cutter. What else? In entertainment, Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney's dating a one-legged model. I'm not making this up. The man's dating a one-legged model. And that's right, the romance became public when the former Beatles stood outside the woman's home and serenaded her with a touching rendition of Baby, You Can't Drive My Car. Hey, what's wrong with that? I was gonna say I want to hold your nub, but I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't go there. I didn't take it that far. Hey, third my life here, man. What else is going on? A record company is releasing an album of calypso songs that were recorded by Louis Farrakhan. I'm not making this up. There's a Farrakhan albums, because you ain't see the street team putting up the snipes? No. That's right. And the album is called Hey Whitey Devilman, Tally Your Own Fucking Bananas. Wherever bean pies are sold, that's right. That's right, don't buy no bootleg at Farrakhan album. You better get it from a record store, you will get your ass tore up. And finally, a new study shows that Viagra does not work for women. That's right, don't work for women. The study was conducted on hundreds of married, elderly females and concluded that there ain't a pill in the whole world that can make a woman want to suck an 80-year-old dick. They don't make such a thing. It don't exist. Now, some of the most successful TV commercials of the last couple of years have been the ones with the little talking chihuahua for Taco Bell, and then they got the other one with the talking lizards for Budweiser. Well, it got me thinking. It really got me thinking. The talking animal gimmick could be used on other products. For example, I think drug companies might try an ad like this.
Yo quiero Advil.
You know, talking birds are always good.
Phew. Now I can use a Tic Tac.
Now, I believe wild animals could wildly increase sales for all kinds of grocery items. Let's look.
Damn, this shit could use some A1 steak sauce.
Now, if people like the talking chihuahua, I know they're gonna love the talking poodle.
Or look this fine is S-curl every time.
Now, a good talking animal commercial can play off people's insecurities.
Oh, shit. I should have worn Nikes.
To announce that all the animals in that commercial were harmed. They were harmed very bad, so don't hear shit. They all fucked up. Hey, we got a great show for you tonight. That's right, I want to thank everybody for coming. We got Tay Diggs in the house. Tay Diggs in the house. We got the Roots in the house. But first, give it up for the one, the only Grandmaster Flash. Got the 1200s tonight. Now, one of the most popular series on HBO is Taxicab Confessions. Everybody loves Taxicab Confessions. In fact, it is so popular that last year we did our own version of Taxicab Confessions. And we loved it so much we decided to do it one more time. So I hit the streets. I, Chris Chris Rock hit the streets posing as a New York City cab driver. And I ain't pick up no black people either. No. Ain't gonna kill me. No. And I picked up real passengers who didn't know I was secretly videotaping them. So let's take a look at what we like to call taxi driver confessions. Come on.
Mouse in here.
What? There's a what? Sir, what did you just say? Sir?
Sorry, this is a mouse.
A mouse where?
Is there a mouse in the car?
Is there a mouse in the car? Because I'm going to fucking fill out in about 2 seconds if there's a fucking mouse in the car.
Manuel.
Is there a mouse in the car? Because I got to get the fuck out if there's a mouse in the car.
I don't know. I don't see it. I thought there was one yesterday.
I swear to you, if there's a mouse in the car, I got to get out on the next, turn where I can get a text.
Sir, is there a mouse in the car?
Okay, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing.
What do you mean exactly?
Oh, God. Please, don't know what happened.
Sir, honestly.
Put this down. Come on, out of town?
What?
Are you from out of town?
No. But not from America.
Oh, where you from?
From Germany.
Oh, Germany, man. Oh, they crazy over there. They don't like the Jews.
Oh, that's not true. It's a long time ago.
Oh, so they love the Jews now.
Love is too much. So just like German.
Okay.
No problem.
So they cool with the Jews over there?
What do you mean?
They like the Jews?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So assistant to Jews.
Juden.
No, I think I know a little German. It was it East Livladish?
What? Ich liebe dich.
East Livladish.
Okay.
I love you.
I
Yeah.
love you. Yeah, see? I drive everybody in this cab, man.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I had a German prostitute one time. She told me that.
Oh, yeah. Great.
What she said? She said, "Du bist wie ein Vers." I mean, I remember it like it was yesterday. Oh my God. Du bist wie ein Vers.
Yeah, Pferd?
Ein Pferd, that's it. Ein Pferd.
Like a horse.
Like a horse?
Du bist wie ein Pferd, that's what she said. Freaky deaky. Every day of the weekend. What you gonna do? You gonna dance tonight?
Yes, I think, yeah.
Alright. Alright. Dancing at the Rainbow Room.
Or drinking.
And drinking. Now, don't be mean to them Jews now. Hey girl! That's you? I got some freaking German people here. Hey, what's up? What's up, man?
How are you?
I'm alright, I'm
Can you
alright.
take me to 1127?
Yeah. Get it, jump in the back. They're the German. They're the German.
Fine, you?
They cool though. They like the Jews. They cool with the Jews.
Hi.
See that?
Hey, y'all want to go up to the Rainbow Room with her? Y'all want?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
My first guest tonight made his screen debut in How Stella Got a Groove Back and can be seen right now in House of Haunted Hill and, of course, in The Best Man. Please welcome Taye Diggs. Right? It's a different show. All right. See, I never have this many women at the the show. There's always a bunch of knucklehead guys. Like, when's Nas gonna be on now? You,
right.
It's like naked in every movie, Tay. Every time I see you, it's like you're like the male Pam Anderson or some shit. Like Stella got a groove on,
right.
And what's the best man?
Right.
You got like do you like parts with no clothes on?
No, it's just that, you know, the roles that I take, you know, they're love stories, they're romantic comedies.
Yeah.
You gotta have sex in a love story, and you gotta take off your clothes. So.
Kind of stories they would never give me. My bony ass up in there. Fucking ribs showing and shit. I don't want you to leave me. I gotta go.
That's funny, man. You funny.
Good for
really
you, man.
funny.
You get them parts, man. Good for you, man.
Know, I'm trying. They actually, and for Stella, they had me sign a contract that said I would show my ass.
Really?
Yeah,
I like Stella, but it was weird because it was you and Angie Bassett. When I read the book, I thought it was gonna be like, you know, like some fat lady, like one of my aunts or something. And I was like, so what is fucking Angie Bassett? What's the big deal? Who's she supposed to fuck? She looked good. I don't know. It just stuck out to me.
I feel you.
Yeah, it just stuck out to me. I don't know. You named one of People Magazine's sexiest guys. You know. Did you have to campaign for that? A lot of speeches go across the country?
No.
I mean, what was your platform? What was your platform, Jay? How'd you win that? I wasn't even on the ballot. You won. They didn't even get. I wasn't even a fucking option.
He cool. Chris Rock's cool, right?
Now, the people treating you differently. The spot's hot right now. How they treat you?
It's just starting. I'm just starting to get a little attention and walking down the streets and whatnot. Actually, I've begun to get a little complex because now I got people coming up. I'll be walking down the street and I'll pass a couple of, you know, possibly, you know, perhaps they're black women, and then I hear them say,
"You better watch yourself."
I got love. I got love.
Oh, okay.
Shit. So it always starts out like this. I walk by, and then they're like, "Oh shit, that's the nigga from Stella." Is that? Oh, that's the nigga from Stella. Oh, that's the nigga from Stella. And then they come up to me and they're like, "Shoot, you kind of short." So I'm like, well, damn, at least tell me my shit was good or something. Don't, like, come up to me like that. So now I'm short, so whatever.
You kind of ain't with me. You kind of alone. That's what I'd say, but no one gives a fuck about me. Now, when you leave the big city, now is it crossing over now?
Slowly, you know, it's difficult, but yeah, I'm starting to broaden my my range. I was in Salt Lake City, Utah, at Summer Jam. This concert, Busta Rhymes and all these people were there, and I'm thinking I can just slide in there, you know, be on the down low, cause it's, you know, Salt Lake City is predominantly white, and I got mobbed, and the girls were grabbing on my ass and kissing up on me, so that was a trip.
I just happened to see a black man that wasn't Karl Malone. Oh, God, it's not Karl Malone. Oh, I'm tired of his ass. Fucking Karl Malone. Now, you do it all sorts of films, man. Now, you do it in the black films and the white films. I remember I went from New Jack City to like to Lethal Weapon. It was like it's a whole new. Now, how's that been for you? Just the differences.
It's I guess on a Best Man, it was the best time I've ever had in my life. Thanks y'all. Yo, I just gotta extend a serious thank you to all y'all people that went opening weekend, because if it wasn't for y'all, you know, we wouldn't have been #1 and #2 second weekend. So I thank y'all. You know, thanks for supporting.
Yeah. Okay. Now the Best Man before you get out of here.
Right.
The Best Man sleeps with. No, the Best Man sleeps with the groom's woman.
Exactly.
Would you get married if your best man slept with your woman?
I feel you.
Would you? Would you go through with it? Would you go through with it?
I think I would. I think hopefully, you know, Lord will, I would be able to forgive, because it was a while ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I say everybody's a hoe to somebody. I don't care who you are. There's one person out there, man. I had that bitch, man. No. No matter who it is. So you might as well get over it right now, because even your mama, there's a guy right now. Hey, I remember her. Hey, man, I want to thank you for coming down, man. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, guess what? Back by popular demand, more taxi cab confessions. Let's take a look. Now, why y'all got on them crazy suits?
Sorry?
The outfit. What's that from?
This is from university in Spain.
University of Spain. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, look, we found here. Somebody forget the
wallet.
The wallet, yeah.
The wallet.
Any money? Got money then.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, motherfucker. Man, you want something in there?
No.
They got driver's license.
No, we want it. No,
here's $10. Don't say shit.
No.
Yeah, let me cut off the meter. Okay, just so you won't. Don't say nothing now.
Okay,
don't say nothing. Yeah. You want a credit card? Credit card in there.
No, we want it. We don't want, thanks.
You sure now? You can get some guitar string.
What? No.
Get some strings for your guitar. How much I got here? I got 20, 30, 35, 37, 8, 9, shit. $39. You sure you don't want none?
No, really.
No, man.
For you.
More for me. You know what I'm gonna do when I drop you off? I got this.
No, we don't take it back.
You sure now?
No.
$5?
No, we don't take it back.
All right. I love it, yeah.
Can you stop here?
$38, man.
Okay, ma'am, can you stop here, please?
Sure. Now I thought you want to go to 100.
No, but we're going to go this club now.
You gonna go to the club?
And later we'll go to them.
You know, they gotta do a drug test on me later.
That's right, thanks.
You sure now?
Yeah, here.
All right, okay, I'll let you off at the corner then.
Oh, right.
You know, they got, yeah.
Que va a pararnos en la esquina.
So y'all don't do no drugs?
No, we don't want to take drugs, thanks.
No drugs?
No.
Man, could you piss in this for me?
No, thanks.
Come on, man. You don't do no drugs.
No, thank you. No problem.
Here to perform What You Want off the album Roots Come Alive. Give it up for the Roots.
It's what you want, babe. It's what you need, babe. And we about to give you more.
Yeah, check it out. So it's a secret that's been pent up inside for years. Exclusive type, only for your eyes and ears. You held it in for so long, you bursted into tears. Then let it spill slowly across the page. Well, from there, the bullshit begins here. From obvious cause, the effect is unclear. The punishment for crimes of the heart could be severe, though to keep it on the low, a heavy cross to bear. You deep now, submerged with no signs of air. Still you're something hard thumping like the kick in the snare. On the surface, yo, it's turned into a circus. That's why you're nervous, and you got a right to be. Cause if somebody would've done that shit to me, I mean my best man hitting my wife to be. My sentiments exactly your beat. History, I'm saying, yo, my people's in the place. Let's set it on 1, 2. Tell me the Charlotte 2, 3, 4. It's time for all you to just rock your roll till you're rolling, right? Till you rock to the regular jump. You know what? 5, 6. Get up inside the mix. 7, 8. No time to hesitate. So let's rock your roll till you're rolling, right? Till you rock to the yeah. See, it's like nothing changed, it's all the same thing. The same characters in the book with different names. It's a lot more to lose and you got the game. You a lot more confused than him to the game. Defeat the script to the game, the price is pain. Men and women getting the things. Who is to blame when everybody chatting about whatever took place and how the fact was denied? When it's straight face the lies, all the swallow from the bitter taste. Well, that's a point in the past that can't be erased. So motivate, though it's hard to let it ride or set aside true feelings. Underhand dealings or lost trust. I wonder if we lost us. It's bigger than Chris Rock, it's monstrous. I'ma just calm down and try to relax before I clap. Don't remember clap. 1, 2, tell me what y'all do. 3, 4, it's time for all you. Come on, y'all, let's. Come on, y'all, let's. Check it out. 5, 6, get up inside the mix and just come on, y'all, let's. And just and then you roll and rock. If we can only flash back and undo our actions, change what happens, dissect the fractions of time, to rewind and be recorded absent for real. Cause these memories is photographic, pornographic, pushing me close to madness. Head heavy like I'm tripping on acid tablets. Yesterday as I recall was all fabulous, I thought so. But now I feel like shots hitting my torso. Spent a lot of time and trust in the wrong place. Fought a lot of fights rolling with the wrong ace. Love stronger than pride, weaker than this trace. I need room to think and space to ventilate. We're silent as a rock, shall not disintegrate. Thoughts racing like they lunatics on the interstate for real. Yeah, it's hell, yeah. Hey yo, my people in the place, let's count it on. 1, 2, tell me what y'all to do. 3, 4, it's time. And come on, and just come on, y'all. Yes, and come on, and just come on, y'all. Yes, yeah, and come alive, yo. Give me what you got, and come alive, yo. Give me what you got, and just rock and roll. Then you roll and rock, then you rock to the come alive, yo. Give me what you got, and come alive, yo. And give me what you got, and just rock and roll and roll and rock. Then you rock to the it's like that, yo. And you don't you roll until the come on, yeah, come on, y'all, yeah, come on, y'all, yeah, come on, y'all, yeah. You know what? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. You know what? Yeah, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Hold tight. Come on, y'all.
Everybody talk about computers taking over. Computer taking over the world. That shit gonna pass, man, that whole computer shit. People always need a cab driver. Always need to go where they got to go. Everybody, you know, you can't take the internet to Bensonhurst.
You thrilled to the amazing effects in Twister and Deep Impact. Then you laughed at the outrageous gags in Something About Mary and American Pie. Now, get ready for the world's first gross-out disaster movie.
Oh my God! It's just what you've been warning us about!
It's only a matter of time before a freak tornado hits a metropolitan sewage treatment plant. Chris Rock stars as the maverick sanitation man who has to save the world from the worst weather imaginable.
What in the world is that funky smell?
Shitstorm. It's a brown blizzard of thrills and a cesspool full of wacky surprises.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh my God! It's
This Kwanzaa, take your baby mother to see Shitstorm.
Damn! These are new shoes!
And be sure to get the soundtrack, including the haunting and beautiful love theme from Shitstorm.
Shit is in the air. What? Niggas running scared. What? Niggas gonna die. What? The shit is in the sky.
From New York City, it's the Chris Rock Show. Tonight, MC Hammer. Musical guest, Q-Tip. Plus, musical director, Grandmaster Flash. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock!
To the show. So, welcome. All right. I'm glad Latifah let you out early to get here. Now, what's going on, man? Hey, Thanksgiving week. Yeah. There, it's a special holiday. It's the only day of the year when a black man can enjoy a little bit of white meat without a sister getting mad. It's the only time. Yeah, give him all white meat. Yeah. What part of the bird you like? Light skin part. Now, a survey shows that 3% of Americans kill their own turkeys for Thanksgiving, using a variety of methods. Now, here in New York, the most common method is by putting gold chains around the turkey's neck and then sending them uptown on an 8 train. That's what we do. Yeah, you know how I kill my turkey? I smack him in the head with a brick. That's what I do. Hey, that's how the turkey. And my mother, oh my God, I gotta go to my mother's house, and my mother always overcooks the turkey. Damn, the driest fucking bird. What the hell? Oh my God, the wings so dry, the wings was ashy. I had ashy wings, and no gravy, just Jergens on the damn turkey, man. Yeah, but it's good for the hands, anyway. And on national news, a new report shows that drug use among high schoolers is really just dropping, man, to the point where 40% of high school teens say that drugs are uncool. 40%. Now, the other 60% says, hey, that just means more fun. More drugs, more drugs, more drugs. What else is going on? The NAACP says that our SAT scores are an unfair requirement for college admissions because they are racially biased. That's what they say, that's what they say. Now, the NAACP said they should get rid of SAT scores and replace them with 40-yard dash times. Boy, you better speed up, you want to go to college. I'm going to Harvard, yeah. I still wouldn't graduate. What else? Last week, a Methodist pastor was defrocked. I guess that's what they call it when you get kicked out. You get defrocked. You never get defrocked from Burger King, do you? But a Methodist pastor was defrocked for marrying 2 gay men. Just kicked out. Now, 2 years ago, the same pastor married 2 lesbians but wasn't fired. Now, when asked about the double standard, the church spokesman said, hey, gay men get married, that's nasty. But lesbians get married, hey, that's holy matrimony. Now, after pleading no contest to wearing a bulletproof vest and making threats, our good friend, the ODB, that's right, was sentenced to 3 years probation and has to go to a drug treatment program. He is also fined 2 gold fronts and 1 crazy braid. What's going on? I was up at the Apollo this week. The white rock group Korn performed at, yeah, that was good. I was at the Apollo this week, yeah. All right. White guy. Performed. You get a lot of entertainment this week. Little Korn, little Chris Rock show, good for you. Now they performed. Wow, good for you. This brother's having a good time. Macy's Parade, it's all right. Now, a lot of people thought that Korn was, gonna get booed off the stage or some shit. People was preparing, man, because the Sandman brought 5 of his relatives. Had his cousins and everybody. Ooh, you got to watch this shit. And finally, Rosie O'Donnell, quit her job as a spokesman for Kmart because they sell guns. Good for Rosie. Yeah, that's good. That's very, very amicable. That's cool. Now, Kmart claims the split was amicable, saying that they told Rosie to keep quiet or they was gonna bust a cap in her ass. Now, this television season, this one we're going through right now, is being called the year of the game show. There it is, game shows everywhere. We got popular shows like Greed and So You Want to Be a Millionaire. Well, there are even more game shows on the way. There's a lot more on the way, and we thought we'd preview a few of them tonight. Let's check out the new game show. Let's check them out. Now, this first one, this first show features the children of NBA stars attempting to identify their biological fathers, and it's called Who's Your Daddy? I can't wait to see that one. Now, this next one, my man Bill Cosby hosts, and this is going to be a laugh riot. This is going to be incredible. I can't wait to see this one. It's called Crazy Black Extremists Say the Darndest Things. Now, if you enjoy testing your skills at carnival games, we all like carnival games, you'll love this new show called Knock the Kufi Off of Jim Brown's Head. 3 balls, you get to win the grand prize. Now, this new game show, this new one, now this is my favorite one. On this new game show, black contestants win a $100,000 jackpot just for showing up to the studio when they're supposed to. And it's called On Time. 8 weeks, no one won yet. Not a dime. And finally, this one's sure to be a hit. It's hosted by Donald Trump, and it's called Who Wants to Fuck a Millionaire? Hey, we got a great show for you tonight. We got MC Hammer in the house. one, the only Grandmaster Flash. Now, my first guest tonight has sold over 25 million albums worldwide. He's one of the greatest entertainers we have ever known. Please welcome MC Hammer. Man, I've been trying to get you on for a long time now. Now, see, Oak Town, see everybody.
Slow down. The town, baby.
Everybody focus on the financial thing, but people are forgetting that you were the baddest performer probably ever around. This straight up performance. I saw you close show. I saw you follow Patti LaBelle one night. I said, why is this nigga following Patti? And you did your thing. It was like, oh shit. He got to close the show. Now, a lot of rappers out there, a lot of guys doing shit that they talk bad about you for now. Who's doing the best Hammer right now?
Who's doing the best Hammer?
The best Hammer. A lot of people doing Hammer, man.
Give me some suggestions.
Well, Puffy do a little Hammer, a little bit. It's a little hammerish. It's shiny outfits, obvious samples. you know, questionable rhyming skills, you know. You know what I mean?
You know, I know he's gonna beat me up a little bit. I can take that.
Will does a little Hammer every now. Jiggy with it's a Hammer record. Will Smith. Getting Jiggy, Will Smith. Getting Jiggy was a Hammer jam. That is like getting Jiggy with it. Can't touch this. Same shit. It's the same shit.
You got any more?
There's a few now. Who's doing the best one, man? Who you like right now, Hammer?
No, I like a lot of people. They doing their thing, and even the ones you named, it's nothing negative about it. They doing their thing, But
I love all them records.
It's a few of them out there. There's a few more out there, but the overall influence period. Yeah, every video you turn to, a lot of people dancing, dancers, doing their thing. So it's a lot of people, but you're not gonna get me to just knock anybody. I ain't doing it.
Okay,
I ain't doing it.
I'm not saying knock nobody. I'm just saying
who
have you seen your influence on people? That's what I mean. I'm not saying diss anybody. No.
Y'all got any suggestions? And did we leave some? Race car.
Race car.
There you go. See, that's why we don't do that, huh?
That's right. Okay, now. You don't want to go there.
Right.
Okay, now. You don't want to go into that realm of hammerdom. Right. Now, Hammer. We know about your financial situation. Well, you look fine to me. You probably got more money. Your suit's nicer than mine. I got to say. Is there one thing that you regret buying? There's something you could take back. Just one thing.
Let me think. Something that I regret.
Yeah, because I got shit in my closet. I'm like, man, if I ever go broke, they going to say this shit right here. That $1,000 snakeskin jacket. That's what they... What did you buy? Come on, man. I know...
If I were to take that approach,
I know you got
it's a few items that I would say, no,
Come on,
I don't
what
need
you got?
that.
What you got?
But
the gold toothpick, what?
I would say
the diamond shoelaces. Come on.
Nah, probably I bought too many folks' story.
Okay.
A lot of stories I bought. I bought a whole lot of stories.
Okay.
Pretty good stories too. I was like, man, like that? All right. And I just had to make that little check out, but I say I'm gonna have to go out and make some more paper. So I bought a lot of stories.
Okay. Any great ones?
Yeah, the dude came back twice saying his mother was doing real bad and on her last leg, and she ain't gonna make it unless he get a hold of $30,000 or $40,000.
Okay.
And so.
For what? No.
I don't know.
$40,000.
I don't know, but you know
that's
what?
Some asthma.
No, I don't know, but when my thing was that if I was the one with the biggest loot on the block, people I grew up with, and we done things together. If I had it, you're gonna be able to get it from me. And so it was just like that. It was just like that.
I see you. I remember you hosted SNL. You had your whole crew with you.
Oh, you did Michael Jackson that night.
Yeah, I did Michael Jackson that night.
Michael Jackson. You still do Michael Jackson?
No. Michael can't do Michael right now. Walking around looking like Ichabod Crane and all this shit.
That wasn't me, Mike.
That
was not me.
I love Michael. Now, you hired all these people. You had 100-something people working for you. 200 people working for you. Did any of them become something? Did one of these motherfuckers get some money where you could give them a call?
That would have been a big call, though.
Damn, still.
That would have been a big call, though. I didn't need a little help. I need a whole lot of help. I didn't call. What do you say? What, dog? I got about 25,000 over here. I've been like, man.
Did somebody at least get their GED?
Well, you know what? A lot of them did. If you look at these videos, you know who did the best? My dancers. My dancers in everybody's video.
Okay.
I was on tour this summer with, I look Will Smith on stage. I look up there. I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he go off. Monica come on. I say 1, 2, 3, 4. So all my dancers, they kind of saturated the industry, and they do a lot of work. But everybody else still, they. No, not enough to make a phone call.
Okay.
No.
So you giving out thousands and nobody got a quota?
No.
Now, did anybody, what about outside of those people, who came to your aid when times were getting bad? Who volunteered their services to the Hammer?
Who volunteered their services?
Yeah, who said, hey, I want to help you out, Hammer? Come on, we on HBO.
Two people I can remember, for real. It's two people I can remember seriously. One was Suge Knight. He called me. He said, Hammer, I got, come on down here, man. I got $400,000-$500,000 if you need it, man. Just come on down here, because he was out on tour with us in 89 or 90, and I used to always invite him up to my room and everything, and he called me and said that. He said, man, you treated me like I was somebody when I really wasn't doing nothing, so if you need any paper, I got plenty down here. So he came down there and wrote me a check for $500,000. So I can say that. I can say that.
Woo! Okay,
yeah, I can say that.
And he gonna visit you when he get out of jail. You the first guy he calling up.
Actually, no, I already go down there. It ain't like that. We go there. I go there. I go see him. Matter of fact, he's not far from where I live.
Okay, that's
so I
cool.
stop by.
Okay.
I don't just talk to gospel. I live it. So I have to go. I have to go see my folks when they get incarcerated.
Okay.
But hey, no, look, it was somebody else though. For real, this is a true story too. Some of my partners who still, out in them streets. It was right around Christmas time, and they called up. They said, Hammer, we don't want to insult you, man, anything like that. But the homies then took up a little love offering for you, man, from these here streets. And what we want to do, man, you ain't even got to see us when we leave it. We just want to leave it at the gate for you. And I said,
wait, even the homies from the street?
Yeah.
So you got like a little crack offering?
No. We talking about West Coast ballers.
Okay.
No. They ain't.
So it was a pimp offering?
No. Doing big things.
Okay.
And big things get big time. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
But I'm saying those types. I mean, so. But I told him, I said, look, man, now that's all right, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought.
That's
I appreciate the thought, but you can't go leaving no $200,000 or $300,000 at my gate with all them FBI following you and whatnot, man. No. They say I knew something wasn't right about that Hammer time.
Okay, now before I get out of here, I watch all these videos, I see all these rappers, everybody got the Bentley, everybody's spitting this, bling bling, all of this shit. What financial advice would you give to the rappers coming up today?
Oh, man. Well, I get a lot of them phone calls for real. But on the serious side, I would say, because what you see in the video, most of those are rented.
Right.
Most they even renting Rolexes and all that. So don't worry about what you see in the video. They're not really spending the money on that. But the most important thing that I would recommend to all of them is that make sure that the royalties that they are receiving matches what they're generating for the company. It's like Hammer spent a lot of money and did things with money, but I got my paper though. You didn't underpay me. When
I
work,
can tell.
you're gonna pay me. And a lot of these rappers generate a lot of money, so I would advise them to get what you're worth, and then once you get what you're worth, get a bookkeeper, accountant, and then somebody to watch both of them.
All right. Well, I got it. Thank you for coming out. All right. Has the sexual flame going out in your marriage? Well, the Bellwether Happy Together Institute can help. Hi, I'm Dr. Roger Bellwether, and if you order my instructional videos, you'll see passionate couples demonstrate love-making techniques that will increase the sexual pleasure you share with your mate. Just watch the tape together, making notes for later. Then, when your spouse is out, put the tape back in and masturbate like a banshee. Too often in marriage, a woman's sexual needs are neglected in favor of the man's. Happy Together teaches couples not to be selfish, allowing both partners to achieve the kind of erotic fulfillment they so richly deserve. Then send away for the next tape in the Happy Together series and learn the secret to simultaneous orgasms, having 2 tapes.
We love each other very much.
But it's only natural to get tired of the same sexual routine with the same person.
That's why each month we send you another tape with a totally new couple doing increasing and freaky shit to each other. Don't be frustrated masturbating to the same old asses. Rekindle the love in your marriage by calling the number on the screen now. Now, last week, a 13-year-old boy was convicted as an adult for killing a man when he was 11. Was this the right thing to do? Now, to discuss this from our Chris Rock studios, we have a black guy, a sister, and a white dude. Now, black guy, should that child have been tried as an adult?
Man, Chris, hell no, man. Chris, how you gonna treat an 11-year-old like he grown, man, huh? Tell me that, man. You treat a fat motherfucker like he's skinny, Chris? You do that, huh? You do that? You treat somebody short like they tall, man? No, Chris, man, no. Chris, come on, man. Chris, that boy got a problem.
Well, that's why they have jails, for people with problems. Sister, how do you feel?
Chris, don't send that boy to jail. Send him to me. I bet if I beat his ass with the loop-de-loop section of a Hot Wheels track, he won't shoot nobody else.
Chris, this is crazy. I've been trying to tell people for years this is what happens when people stay out past curfew.
Curfew? What are you talking about?
Oh, none of this would ever happen if this kid was in the house by 6 o'clock.
That's what, nobody wants to be in the house with this little bad ass. That's why they send him outside.
Bad? Hey, the ODB is bad. This boy shot somebody in the head.
If he was in the house by 2 o'clock, maybe he wouldn't have time to shoot people in the head.
Now, black guy, have mothers lost control of their kids? I mean, where are the daddies?
Man, lost control of the kid. Chris, the kids is hiding in the bushes with a shotgun. You tell me, shit. And where are the daddies? Man, I tell you, shit, if I was his daddy, I'd be gone too, man. How you gonna discipline a kid with a belt? This motherfucker got a 38, huh? Chris, come on, Chris.
Now, white dude, do you think violence on TV has affected this kid's behavior? I mean, it's confusing when Elmer Fudd gets shot in one scene, then he's back in the next.
If Elmer Fudd was in the house by noon and stopped wandering around the woods, maybe he wouldn't get shot, huh?
Send him to me. I bet I'll affect his behavior if I back the car up and ram his ass into the side of the garage.
Sister, calm down. Now, the defense says he's too young to understand his crime.
Shit, I bet he'll understand if I stuff him full of now laters and let some Mexican kids beat the candy out his ass. Oh, he'll understand.
Hey, yo, Chris, man. Chris, though, what I'm trying to say, though, man, is what he doing shooting at somebody anyway, man? Shooting at somebody? Man, I was throwing rocks at niggas till I was 23, man. Man, come on, Chris. Chris, come on. And he's talking about, it's an accident. Yeah, all right, Chris, come on, Chris.
Well, spilling Kool-Aid on the rug, that's an accident. He shot somebody in the head. I think he fucked up.
I'll show you an accident. I put his little narrow ass in the tub and accidentally drop a toaster on his little ass. That's an accident.
Come on, now, what do we do with this kid? What do we do with him? He's a 13-year-old murderer. Sending him to prison is like sending Ricky Martin to Puerto Rico. He's gonna be the most popular guy there.
Chris, these kids have to be stopped. I'm a grown man, and I don't see why I have to be scared to take out my garbage because some 13-year-old kid next door kicks my ass every goddamn night.
Hey, yo, Chris, man, check this out. Hey, if they do let him go, man, they better put a low jack on his ass or something, man. I want to know where that little boy is at all times. Chris, come on, Chris, come on.
I'll tell you what to do. I know what I do with him. I got a big-ass microwave oven. I'll throw him in a paper bag with some oil, some salt, and some corn kernels and pop the shit out of his little ass.
White dude, you give the last word.
Chris, if people would just go in the house when I come outside, I'd feel a whole lot safer.
Well said. I want to thank you all for coming on the show.
All right, baby.
Here to perform Breathe and Stop and Vibrant Thing off the album Amplified. Give it up for Q-Tip.
Still. Maybe move some things around because the lyrics is ill. Abstract, you know my stickity in here. Niggas get on and swear it's the fucking year. But show your girl just move to the joint in the club in the car for crew. Ha, bro, look, the movement is on. My man and my is in Victoria Dolls. Yo, I get my rhyme on dust. Guaranteed to make it right if the night is a bust. You vibrant and you fresh and all. Original to say the least, so you've been pressed. Come on, come on. Rappers talking they stall, finding it very hard to make it over the wall. Hey, get your weight up, I'm out of your hurt, and I go to death here to felonious words. Those girls move it around. If you see your man go, get the brother up there and just breathe and stop for real, and give it what you got, and just what? Breathe and stop for real, and give it what you got, and give it what you got, give it what you got, and go. Check it out, what? Here we go, Chris Rock, check it out now. Like that, you go, check it out now. All my ladies, no doubt, yo. Special girl, real good girl. The biggest thing up in my itty bitty world. I call her up because she made me feel right. Wish the shit could never taste right. Sitting back up with this mic in my hand, spitting hot shit, trying to see grin. Imprinted on my mind every minute, making my plans in. Ha! You such a vibrant, they say what? Yeah, and even though we both lie, give each other space and not the evil eye. We acting like grown-ups, won't even try to hide because the spot blowed up. Girlfriend telling you she wanna see. I say I don't know, but you say gladly. Yeah, and when we both do head, we go on and on and on and on and on. Sweeter than Ben and Jerry. Can I ride? Well, you know I get mine. Sitting around in my abstract, call this abstract thing going. You're such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Yeah, you're such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Look at you, look at me, look at you, look at me. Yeah, you're such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Look at you, look at me, look at you. We on TV. Yeah, you're such such a vibrant day. Look at the girls, they do their thing, yo. Getting back to my MC status. Did I kick and make the other niggas mad? Yo, town the situation. They thought she subtle, but she really was blatant. When she shook a thing and violated. Now these wolf-like thoughts are formulated. I'm saying that we'll get some heartfelt shit here. And my strong bad nigga will shit, yeah. But we can hold the combo or go to the movies, my crib, whatever, yo. Just wanna see you by my side. We on 95, no distractions in the ride. A rapping nigga for real. You would find me in the cypher if I didn't cop a deal. Rap straight like big weight. You buy, I sell. We split big cake. Ha ha. Just move your little hand. Move it around and shake your little thing. You such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing like that.
Q-Tip, your flash, take us out.
Ketchup. There's a lot you can do with ketchup.
Ketchup! I use ketchup on the frank. I put it on pancakes, what you think? Maybe it's love to taste. K-E-T-C-H-U-P. I use ketchup to shave my face. A ketchup in an ice cold bottle. The fellas don't drink a lot of ketchup. What you say? I use ketchup in my shoe, in my pipe, on my roller, paint the roller, buff the legs, feed my pets, cough the deck. On some buckets, on a ginkgo, on my eyeball, wash my head, write a note to Fred, soap my feet, mop the floor, brush my teeth, polish my toes, ketchup, it really flows.
Ketchup, 10,000 uses. A message from the Ketchup Council.
From New York City, it's the Chris Rock Show. Tonight, Cedric the Entertainer. Musical guest, Nas. Plus, musical director, Grandmaster Flash. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock!
Thanksgiving over, it's the holiday season. That's right. That means, you know what that means? You can't break up now. Gotta stay in the relationship. Can't break up till after New Year's. Got to stay in it right now. That's right. Can't break up now. Special. It's that special time of year when the NYPD starts plunging jumbo candy canes into suspects' asses. Because they love you so much, you know. Hey, man. In New York, you might see this thing? In New York, a man filed a personal injury lawsuit against Starbucks, claiming that while he was sitting on the toilet seat, the seat broke and crushed his dick. Now, I'm not making this up. A Starbucks spokesman said the company is not responsible because there's a sign clearly posted in the men's room that reads, "Pee like a bitch at your own risk." That's what it said. now, what else is going on this week? Hillary Clinton, Hilly C, as we call her, attacked Mayor Giuliani for his policy of arresting homeless people. Yeah, that's right. Arresting. Giuliani wants the homeless to pay rent at the shelters. It's like, I'm in the shelter because I'm broke. And Hillary said we should remember that Jesus was born homeless. In this time of Christmas. That's what Hillary said. Giuliani's crazy. Giuliani shot back and said, yeah, but remember later on, authorities got to arrest Jesus and drag him off the fucking streets. That's what he said. That's what he said. You know, Hillary got a special interest with the homeless because last year she was damn near homeless. Almost kicked her on the street. Now, what else is going on? In Newark, New Jersey, a small plane, Newark, all right, we'll send aid, all right. A small plane crashed and exploded into the side of Kentucky Fried Chicken, killing 3 of the passengers on board. Authorities said that 2 of the victims were regular and the other one was extra crispy. Hey! Come on, man. That's a jokey joke for Joey Adams. All right, now what else is going on? On the other coast in Seattle, demonstrators are protesting the World Trade Organization. People out there protesting. They went on a rampage, smashing windows and looting. And you know what's wild? Almost all the protesters were white. All of them were white. Just another example of the white man stealing the black man's idea. That's our heritage, man. Taking our looting, man. I love looting, man, because then you see how strong a brother really is. Brothers become ants when we start looting. Lifting shit 10 times your body weight, carrying a Honda Civic and shit. The residents of Seattle said they were shocked. They said they haven't seen violence since Stephen bitch slapped Irene on The Real World. That Real World is rough, man. In more national news, federal judges have approved a plan that will allow the Dow Corning Company to pay $3.2 billion to thousands of women who got sick getting breast implants. That's nice. Get a little dough. That's nice. The judge also has a plan to award $2.4 billion to the guys who had to suck on those titties. That's right. What about us? What about us? I got some pain and suffering and chipped tooth. All right. What's else? Big news in our entertainment. Stevie Wonder announced, if I see the paper today, it said Stevie wants to see, like he didn't want to see last week. Announced that because of a new procedure, he may regain his eyesight. Now that's the good news for Stevie, but the bad news is for the brother who does his hair. And he's out of a job. Here you go. Stevie wants to see. What else is going on? The VH1 Fashion Awards are this week. Who's gonna win Best Cuff? I can't wait. The hosts are Puff Daddy and Heather Locklear. Can't get better than that. And at the show, Little Kim will be accepting a fashion award for Best Purple Pasty Weave Combination. Hey, that's Purple Pasty Weave. This is 4 years in a row, right? What else is going on? This week, the NAACP threatened to boycott the major television networks if they did not add more racial diversity to their programming by December 20th. Now, and that's right, that's good. Good. Now, NBC played hardball by making an even scarier threat. So NBC said, hey, if you boycott us, we will buy BET and show Suddenly Susan 24 hours a day. Ooh, that's a threat, man. And ABC tried to appease the network by announcing plans for a new holiday special called Kathy Lee's Kwanzaa Jamboree. Oh, man, it was great last year. finally, anybody hear this one? Mother Love, host of the talk show Forgive and Forget, has been fired and replaced with Robin Givens. That's right, it's gonna happen in January. Now, after being let go, Mother Love commented, that's right, hey, I ain't fired. Now, after being let go, Mother Love commented and said that she will be changing her name from Mother Love to Motherfucker All Y'all. Poor Mother Love. Now, Pokemon. Everybody into this Pokemon thing? Everybody with kids know what I'm talking about. Pokemon trading cards are one of the most popular items for children right now. But unfortunately, some people have been cheating kids with counterfeit cards. That's right, ain't that wrong? How the hell are they gonna do that to the children? But we have some examples of the fake cards so parents can be on the lookout. Now, keep in mind, these are fake cards. Now, this Pokemon has the power to make other Pokemon do work and give him the money. He's called Pimpoid. That's a fake card. That is a fake card. Be on the lookout for that card. Now, this next card, now people think this Pokemon has the power to make them rich, but they're wrong. This one's called Luzimon. It's a fake card. It is a fake card. Now, this Pokemon is always borrowing money. He's called Brokemon. And ironically, this last counterfeit Pokemon hates bootleggers, and he's called Stab-A-Nigga. If Jay-Z did it, he's gonna get 25 to Hard Knock Life. That's right, you can take the jigger out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the jigger. All right, well, we got a great show for you tonight. We got Cedric the Entertainer here. We got Nas Escobar. But first, give it up for the one, the only Grandmaster Flash. Now, a recent study shows that hate groups are on the rise. Hate groups are going nuts all across America, so I decided to do an investigation on one of these groups myself. So I went out there to see what all the hate is about. Let's take a look. We are now entering the training compound of one of America's most dangerous and heavily armed hate groups. They call themselves the HKs. These people come from all walks of life, and they all live here on this compound. They're training in military tactics for what they call the Day of Reckoning. This is the innermost sanctuary of the HKs, and home of their leader, Marvin Garnes. We're going inside to meet him right now. Inside, we found a carefully run network of hate information that the HKs are hard at work spreading throughout the country. Finally, I met their leader. Why do you hate? Some say enough with the hate. What do you say to those people?
Well, Chris, it's not about the hate. I mean, it's about I love America. And I hate people who come over here and ruin it for the rest of us.
Okay. So who's the bad guy? I mean, it's obviously not blacks. Is it white people?
Of course not.
Would it be Jews or immigrants?
Well, first of all, Chris, I'm not a prejudiced man.
Well, Marvin, then who do you hate? The answer to that question shocked me.
I hate myself.
You hate yourself?
That's right. That's what we're all about here. Hating me. That's what HK stands for. Hate Kevin.
Hate Kevin? But your name's Marvin.
My name was Kevin, but I changed it because I hate Kevin. But that didn't work because I'm still me. And I and all these people here are going to work to fight me. Because if you check your history, you know that I cannot be trusted, I'm a detriment to society, and I must be stopped.
I found out that the HKs, which have over 10,000 members, are all people who, under the leadership of Kevin Garms, hate Kevin Garms.
You call that a finger, son? Up between your eyes!
How you doing, son?
Fuck you, son!
Kevin, or Marvin, is using the latest information technology to spread the word that he is a bad guy, worthy of national hate. Kevin has been leading the cause against himself across the country for over 20 years.
This Kevin Garms, so-called Marvin Garms, he really doesn't like himself at all. And if you like him, then watch out, because he'll make you hate him by any means necessary.
I first met him in a bar. I thought he was a pretty cool guy, so I told him so. Well, he kicked my ass. He burned my house down, killed my grandmother, and let the air out of my tires. That's when I realized I really hated the bastard. I've been with him ever since.
Okay, slow down, slow down. It's right here on the left. Right here.
What's this all about?
Just gotta teach somebody a little lesson. Okay, come on, let's go. Go.
Wait, whose house was that?
That was my house, and I deserved it too, damn it.
You gonna break out your own house?
That's right. See, the way I figure it, you're either with me, that is against me, or against me because you're with me. See, I don't want you to be with me. See, I want you to be against me, as I am. Otherwise, you're just against me because you're with me. Yeah.
I'm starting to hate you a bit myself.
Something I like to hear, Chris.
I spoke to two former members of the HKs about the profound effect that Marvin Garns has over his followers.
Well, I believed everything he said when I was there. I would have done anything he told me to. One time, he came to my room and he made me kick him in the balls.
What is this day of reckoning?
That's the day when all of us all over the country are going to band together in one big indestructible force and kick my ass, Chris. And we're going to kick it good, too.
Well, I have to be honest. I hope that day comes sooner than later.
So do I, Chris. So do I.
My first guest recently performed across the country in the Kings of Comedy tour. It can be seen every week on the Steve Harvey Show. Please give it up for Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric!
What up, man?
Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric. Now, you're blowing up, Ced. You're on the Steve Harvey Show. I saw you at Madison Square Garden a few weeks
Right.
ago. Okay, now you still got trouble getting in the clubs?
Right, Chris, I don't know the right people in Hollywood. I mean, I got a lot of, I know executives, but not the doorman at the club.
Right.
Them the most important people in Hollywood.
You gotta know them.
They know who I am, but, I'm not that large yet. You can walk right in. Chris, come on in.
Right.
Me, hey, said, what's happening? How you doing? What's up? Who all with you? Who with you? Your man with the glasses? Okay, cool. Let me get Gary Coleman in, then I'm gonna get you in. Real fast. That's cool. What's up, dog? You sit tight. What's up, dog? Let me get Redhead Kingpin in, then I'm gonna let you in. And you be straight. Get Kwame in. What's up? You like the polka dots? What's up, dog? Come on. Hey, my man.
I don't get right in either. But hey, unless I'm with Jay-Z, then they let me right in.
Yeah. Stab a nigga.
Come in, quick.
You never know.
Now you just got married, right?
Yeah. I got married in September. Girls said, They said,
Oh.
The girl said,
You just got paid.
Now.
What the fuck you doing?
I'm sexy. I'm big sexy. I'm big and sexy now. So, Yeah, I got married though, man, and it almost didn't happen though, cause I went to my cousin's wedding. Look, I got some ghetto cousins.
Right.
They got married a little bit before me. And you ever been to a ghetto wedding scene?
Yeah, I've had a ghetto wedding.
Oh, okay. But this one was bad. I mean, because the girl, you know, my cousin, she came down. First of all, she had bought some mules that was like 2 sizes too small. So, you know, she just sliding down the aisle, Chris, you know, and tearing up the little crepe paper they put down. Yeah. Flower girls ain't got no flowers, nigga. They're throwing sunflower seeds and shit over the side, man.
Oh, damn.
People picking them up, eating them.
I was at a ghetto funeral a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And you know how you're at a ghetto funeral? Because people start fighting over who gonna get in the limo. I knew him for 10 years. Who's that bitch? That's his wife. Well, they ain't married no more.
They be trying to fight the wedding. They know they had the wedding. It was catered by Taco Bell. People was bringing wedding gifts and grocery bags. It was sad. She gonna like this. You gonna like that, girl. That's gonna be real nice. It was classy.
Yeah, you're married. Now, does your wife drag you to shit? My wife always trying to get me to go to some shit.
Get you, you know, you got to be a better person, you know. So your wife made me. I started going to church, you know, a lot more, you know.
That's good.
It's a wonderful thing. I hadn't been in a while though.
I watch more church on TV.
Yeah, Creflo Dollar. I know. I watch all the cat, TDJ, Creflo Dollar, all them. But I hadn't been in a while, you know. So you know, when you go to church, you're a visitor.
Right.
And that means you have to know the little church lingo. I don't know that. You know, all I knew was hip-hop language. So I'm in the middle of church. I'm a guest. So I stood up. I said, first of all, you know, giving big ups to God. Rev, you bout it. Yeah. They kept asking me. I turned into juvenile on them. So you want me to come down the aisle, huh? You trying to get me to put something in the basket, huh? You trying to get me to pay my tithes, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your body on the line. Lane.
Oh, God, I ain't going to church. Now, they always talk, whenever I'm in church, I'm like, he talking to me.
Oh,
yeah, sinner. Hey.
That's the
I'm
thing.
A guest, damn it.
That's the thing about a good sermon. That's hard when you ain't been to church in a while. See, a good sermon make you change your life. You hear them preaching, and you sitting in there and you thinking, damn, I should go on up there. I should go ahead on and get my life right today. If I ain't had that last little bit of weed left at That ain't right. I'll join next week. That's what I'll do.
Now, I watched the BET Live show. They said you were supposed to be the host.
That.
Now they got the guy. What's his, with the ball?
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike call you.
Yeah. What happened? I thought you were supposed to do that.
Yeah, I was supposed to do that, but I passed, Chris.
Why'd you pass?
Because I'm going to host a couple of more of their shows that's coming up. They got game shows coming out.
Right.
You know, like, you know.
So you want to get off food stamps? No.
Right, yeah. So who needs change for $1? You know, this is a nice little game show. It's kind of like Regis, but not really, you know.
Who got a case quarter?
Yeah. So you caught a case, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's different thing. I'm going to host a lot of them. It just didn't work out, man. It was one of those things where, you know, they started out with a good idea and then they kind of didn't know what they wanted to do with it, and I decided not to do it. So that was that, man.
I heard they fucked up your money.
No, they was actually coming with some pretty decent money for BET. That surprised me. It was a check.
What's decent money for BET? Oh, it wasn't cash.
Right. It was a check. You had to go cash it. You had to go over Robert Johnson's cousin's house to cash it. So, you know.
I heard they pay you in money orders over there.
Right, I had to go to the supermarket to cash my BET check, man.
So what's next for Cedric the Entertainer?
Oh man, I got a couple little animation movies. I'm using my voice now for Fox, doing a couple of little animation films coming out, Ice Age and Africa, so some things like that. Looking for some film work. Still doing the Steve Harvey Show, WB. Y'all watch that?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, man.
No, right on, man.
Cedric, the Entertainer. Here to perform, Come Get Me, off his latest album, Nostradamus. Give it up for Nas.
The following is an editorial that does not necessarily reflect the opinions of HBO management or The Chris Rock Show.
HBO sucks. They show the same damn movies every week. And this boxing is some bullshit. Who wants to see De La Hoya and Trinidad 2 weeks after the fight is over? By the time HBO shows the fight, the rematch is on pay-per-view. What the hell is this Sex in the City? These old broads talking about blowjobs every fucking day. The only good show they got is The Sopranos, but they only show 4 of them a year. 4 damn Sopranos. And what's with the Chris Rock Show? Ooh, he said, nigga, kiss my black ass. HBO sucks, except The Sopranos.
The proceeding was an editorial that does not necessarily reflect the opinion of HBO management or The Chris Rock Show.
From New York City, it's The Chris Rock Show. Tonight, MTV's Ananda Lewis. Musical guest, Khalees. Plus, musical director, Grandmaster Flash. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock!
My name is Michael Collier. That's my name. The hell is going on this week, man? That's right, Christmas almost here. That's right. Just fucking up your credit every day. Just keep fucking it up. That's right. Now, what's going on here in New York? Hillary Clinton, Hillary Hill, is banning the press from her meeting with Jewish leaders next week. She's banning the press there, Hillary. Now, when asked why, Hillary said, hey, Bill didn't get caught on tape getting head, so I'll be damned if I get caught on tape kissing ass. That's what she said. I didn't make this up. Hillary hopes to move into her new New York home later this month. And Hillary said, and I quote, "This is the first time in 8 years I won't be living in public housing." Somebody need to smack the fucking peep out. What did she talk the White House? The public housing. How's she gonna fix her mouth to say some shit like that? The White House ain't public housing. The elevators ain't fucked up. Ain't no pee in the hallway. No. They don't got no crackheads hanging out. And now with Monica gone, they done got rid of all the hoes. Calling the wife. Somebody need to tell her about that shit. What else going on? Up in Harlem, 2 suspects have been arrested for peddling guns through a produce stand. Police say they became suspicious when a man was shot twice with a candy yam. Can't get no yams without getting shot. This is fucked up. The streets are dangerous. I just want a yam, mama. I just want some sweet potato pie. What else is going on in sports this week? USA Today named Muhammad Ali the greatest athlete of the century. Right. And Joe Frazier was named the greatest athlete that drives a Buick Century. That's a jokey joke. What else is going on? Mike Tyson. You know it ain't gonna be good. Mike Tyson has been accused of animal neglect after a rescue worker found his pet ferret dead in his Las Vegas home. You know, you've been having some wild-ass parties when a rescue worker shows up at your house. Who's at the door? The cops know it's a rescue worker. Now, when reached for comment, Tyson claimed that the ferret wasn't really dead, that Don King just paid it off to take a dive. What else going on? In Cuba, Fidel Castro is demanding the return of the 6-year-old Cuban boy who was rescued off the coast of Florida. They don't think he's going to be sent back because George Steinbrenner just signed up to a 5-year contract. That boy's going to be a Yankee. Rambo better look out, going to take a spot. What else is reported? Entertainment this week is reported that Jennifer Lopez, JL, just a clap for existence, has taken out $1 billion insurance policy on her body. $1 billion. Good Lord. In a related story, Missy Elliott has also taken out an insurance policy on her body for $29.95. Look out for them hot boys. And finally, anybody see this one? A woman paid $4,000 to spend an evening with Gary Coleman. This is for real. Now, she said her dinner included, the whole night included dinner at Lucky Chow's, a party at Veruca's, and strangers asking her, "Bitch, is you crazy?" That's some date. Now, everybody's trying to buy Christmas gifts all over the place. And I like to give my friends these movies that rappers make that go straight to video. These are remember Bout It? Remember the one Jay-Z had that go straight to video? Some of our favorite movies by rappers go straight to video. So let's take a look at some of these non-blockbusters. Right now, they're great stocking stuffers, straight to video. Now, after being shot down in front of a club on ladies' night, an MC comes back from the grave to haunt the dance floor and even up the score with his killers. Kumo D stars in Nigga Boo. I cried, I screamed, I shot the screen, the Source magazine. Now this next one stars LL Cool J. Even though LL does grown people movies all the time. But this is his first children's movie. That's right. And he flies around in a beat-up Benz. LL Cool J in a beat-up Benz, and it's called Shitty Shitty Bang Bang. Can't beat that. Special appearance by the Hammermobile. Now, if you like medical dramas set in the frontier in the 1800s, then you'll like this new movie called Dr. Dre Medicine Woman. Yeah, that'll get you kicked down a flight of stairs. Ah, boy, I'm gonna get ass whooping in L.A. Now, this next independent movie, starring Nas and Method Man, was not selected for the Sundance Film Festival. I wonder why. And it's called Robbing and Killing John Malkovich. Now, this next one I like a lot. This is World War II epic love story. Stars Little Kim, and it's called Fucking Private Ryan. Five Anatomy Awards, Best Pasties, 1999. Okay. And finally, Tim Burton directs this sad, creepy tale about a misunderstood freak who refuses to be exploited. And it's called Jay-Z Scissorhands. Hey, we got a great show for you tonight. Ananda Lewis is here. Khalees is here. But first, give it up for the one, the only Grandmaster Flash. We'll be right back after this message.
Bill Bradley says he should be our next president. He says he'll bring the same leadership to the White House that he showed as a player for the world champion New York Knicks. But what he doesn't tell us is that he was a slow-footed defender who only blocked 65 shots in his entire career. That's only 65 more than Saddam Hussein. That's why you should support former Atlanta Hawk Tree Rollins for president. Mr. Rollins retired 4th all-time in career blocked shots with 2,542. That's 2,477 more than Mr. Bradley. Who would you rather have tip off against our nation's enemies? A small forward with no hops, or a big-ass center who could throw Hussein's shit away?
Hi, I'm Tree Rollins, and you should vote for me because in a game of one-on-one, I would stuff Bill Bradley's jumper down his throat.
Tree Rollins is endorsed by the AFL-CIO, the New York Times, and Manute Bol, paid for by Citizens for Al Gore.
My first guest tonight began as the host of BET's Teen Summit. Please welcome, now she's on MTV and she's just killing it. Please welcome Ananda Lewis. Come on.
Santa.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of men screaming because you are so smart.
No, my girlfriends support me too.
Now you at MTV. Now you're at MTV. You cover all the youth stuff. I see you at Woodstock and everything. What's up with the crazy white kids? You got Columbine, Woodstock. What the hell's going on with these white kids? Because you there every day.
Every day.
You at TRL. I see you over there. Yeah.
This is going to take me back to my Teen Summit days because I really feel like not just white kids, our kids don't trip like that because
we're not shooting up schools. These white kids is crazy.
You got a point there, Chris. But I think youth, no matter what color they are, experiencing the same kind of
But the white kids are shooting up schools.
Yeah, we just shooting each other. That's a lot better.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We shoot people we got beef with. White kids is like, fuck all y'all!
All right, so let me talk about the crazy white kids then.
Talk about the crazy white kids.
They're just as frustrated and angry as our young people are for the same exact reasons. I think they've been ignored for a long time.
They can't get cabs? What?
They've been disavowed. Daddy, go this way. And I think in general, like, they want to be listened to more and have a say in their own lives, especially, but then in the greater society too. And I think they're smart enough to do that, some of them.
Is that why they're shooting up the damn schools?
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's a layered problem, and that's the result of any anger that you don't know how to get out in there.
Right, so no one's listening to them.
Yeah.
So if you just ask a white kid, hey, how's your day? He won't shoot somebody?
No, but you know what? Speaking of Columbine, I think if those two young men had had intervention in terms of being able to find a way to fit in or having not been ridiculed so much within their school system, I'm not justifying it at all, don't get me wrong.
Ridicule is like what makes the world go round.
Yeah, your world, Chris.
Everybody, think of everything. The internet.
Where would you be without ridicule?
Where would you be without ridicule? Man creates shit to get, people get teased in school. You wouldn't know about that.
I would know a lot about that, actually.
Not a lot. A little, come on.
A lot. I've had this ass since 5th grade.
And, hey, I'm sure it's got standing ovations for years. No, but people get teased, and then to overcome that, they become successful. That's what happens. You think Bill Gates got treated like jack shit. It's like, oh yeah, you treat me like jack shit? Watch this motherfucker. Spike Lee, me, the people that get treated like shit normally become
so. Let's talk about you for a minute. How did you avoid going one route? Because at one point you came to a fork in the road.
I never thought I was gonna shoot somebody. I thought, okay, I'm gonna tell some good jokes and then people won't fuck with me.
You had an outlet. It was comedy. Comedy was your outlet, right?
If I tell some good jokes, maybe I could get laid.
So what if you didn't have comedy? What if you didn't have comedy?
If I didn't have comedy, I'd have a good job. My daddy got a good job. Everybody, you just get a good job.
So what if your daddy didn't have a good job?
Then you get a bad job. But you do something.
Then you work it.
You do something. You don't have, there's never a reason to just blow people's heads off. You gotta be able to take it, man. I was like the only black kid at white school. I was skinny. So I was getting my ass kicked and called nigga on top of it.
you turned out all right.
And I'm alright.
Yeah, for the most part.
If I wasn't a comedian, I'd be working at UPS or some shit. You know,
Or UPN.
Yeah, or UPN. One or the other. Hey, I didn't mean that
in a derogatory
in
way.
a derogatory way. You know. Now I saw you interview Q-Tip the other day on MTV, and you got all mad at him for having like booty shots.
Did y'all see that?
In his video.
I've gotten a lot of comments about that. Somebody said to me in a club, and you're welcome, thank you. Somebody said to me in a club, why were you so hard on Q-Tip? And I said, you know, we have to start being harder on each other.
I saw you in a video too, though.
You saw me in Thug Girl, and I talked about that on the show.
And the girls had their asses out. Did you
I
get
wasn't
mad?
one of the girls.
Yeah, but your ass is out all the
can
time.
I remind you that was oh, my ass ain't out right now.
Come on now.
Chris, there's a difference in having on tight pants and knowing how to carry yourself than having a thong going up your butt and shaking your ass in the camera. There's a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference. And it's not about the woman's body. I think women's bodies are one of the most beautiful things on the planet.
Don't get mad at the guy. What about the girls? Shit.
You know,
if I was casting a video tomorrow for Hoey Magoey, there'd be a line around the block.
It's unfortunate that women are valued just for their bodies.
Oh,
right
no,
now.
But if you show your body,
we have so much more to offer y'all than that.
But
and if you let us give you more than that, you would, y'all be so happy.
No.
Brothers would be so happy.
No.
You just let us give you more than that.
But you got to approach me, not showing me that at all.
But
Because if you
y'all
show
are
it to
approaching
me,
us, and you only pick out those of us who are showing our bodies.
Hey, wait a minute. We pick out women, and if y'all didn't show your body, we'd fucking make a move anyway. You will.
Exactly.
Whatever you show us, we will go
so
for it.
approach those women who aren't.
If women didn't wear makeup, we just fuck women without makeup.
I don't believe that.
We don't give a fuck.
You ain't seen me in the room with my mud mask on, obviously.
We would make the adjustment. We just want to fuck. That's all. Now,
case in point, we're
you worked
smarter
at
than
MTV.
you because we think on many levels.
You worked at MTV. You worked at BET.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Ooh. I hear money. You know what though? For me, the money was like number 3 on my list of why I'm leaving.
Okay.
I loved Teen Summit. It was my favorite show of
I
all
love it
time
too.
so far, and I think it did so much for the consciousness of young people, and I miss it for those reasons. I don't miss necessarily working for BET as a network. I miss that
You know
show.
what? I dog BET every week, but I
hear
watch
you.
it every night. I always end up there.
Isn't that
You just
ironic?
end up there like, hey, who left the gate
Well,
open?
see, that's
Like,
the thing.
okay.
You want to watch a reflection of yourself, right? You watch because it's black people, right?
I watch 'cause
So
it's
the
black
only
people.
black network in the world should be more reflective of the reality of black life. Because I don't know many people living like that.
Okay.
And I'm sure
You're
as
absolutely
well.
right.
There are too many of us who are young, black, and successful to still be represented. And I won't go that far. I don't want to disrespect Mr. Johnson. They gave me my first start, and I really appreciate
Yeah, that's how
that.
you got that coat.
Exactly. Now, I got this coat from Roberto Cavalli, actually. And at the same time, I think we're a long time away from having to shuck and jive to get attention.
Okay.
We are creating the society right now. We really are. Young urban people are making this world what it is. You can look at fashion, at music, at anything. Everybody's biting us.
Right.
So let's make it what we wanted on our own network.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't technically own it.
Okay, well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You are
Chris.
incredible.
So good to see you.
I bet you that was the first time you've ever done an interview where a guy didn't show you a
Exactly.
The Chris Rock Show is being brought to you by Make You Wait Hair Salon.
Hi, I'm Julian.
And I'm Glow Dean.
Is you tired of hair salons that lie to you about how long they're gonna take to do your hair?
Well, that would never happen to you and Make You Wait Hair Salon.
Cause we tell you right up front.
We take longer than any hair salon on the face of the earth.
But what takes y'all so damn long?
And Make Your Wait, we're overbooked.
Understaffed
and slow as hell.
We only have 1 shampoo bowl,
2 dryers,
1 hot, and 600 clients, all coming at 10 o'clock. When you call Make You Wait and the phone rings, you got the wrong number, because our line is always busy.
Because at Make You Wait, we don't got call waiting, we got y'all waiting.
Of getting to the salon and my stylist isn't there yet.
Child, that Make You Wait, your stylist ain't even got out of bed?
I've been here for 12 hours.
I've been here 2 weeks. I've been here since I was 14. You could go to a wax salon that'll have you out in an hour.
But if we gotta fix a bad perm, child.
Please.
I've read every single back issue of Jet magazine from when King got shot to when Tupac got shot.
And while you are waiting, you can shop for quality merchandise at bargain prices.
I got some FUBU paper towels. I got a Benz for $48. Don't feel like shopping? Yeah, get some help here. Then listen in on some of the most ignorant conversations you have ever heard.
Bill Kim has way more money than Oprah. I ain't lying. That nigga had a bunion on his dick.
And once you sit at your chair and make you wait, the wait just gets longer.
Because your stylist could be doing anything.
Anything.
Talking on the phone, watching their stories, fighting over the radio, or making a quick run.
All while your scalp is burning. And when your hair's done, get ready to wait some more.
And make you wait, we make you wait to pay.
Cause our cashier is late.
We don't take checks.
Our credit card machine is broken.
And if you need change,
you gonna have to wait.
I've been here so goddamn long. My credit got good.
After you paid your bill, you probably think the wait is over.
Not so fast. And make you wait. You got to wait for us to buzz you out.
Other salons make you wait so long, they mess up your plans.
But at Make You Wait, our motto is, don't make no plans unless you want to break your plans.
I was at Make You Wait so long, I thought I would die. And I was right.
But her hair sure looks good.
Make You Wait Hair Salon in Harlem, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Detroit.
Tree Rollins is wrong. He says two-time NBA champion Bill Bradley blocked only 65 shots in his entire career. But what he doesn't say is that blocked shots didn't become an official NBA statistical category until 1974. That's 7 years after Senator Bradley began a pro hoops career in which he shot 84% from the free throw line and averaged 12.4 points per game. That's a career scoring average more than twice Tree Rollins' shrub-like 5.6 points per game. No wonder Senator Bradley was named to the NBA All-Star team and Mr. Rollins, like Adolf Hitler, wasn't. Senator Bill Bradley for president, because he's not like Hitler.
Here to perform Caught Out There off her album Kaleidoscope. Give it up for Khalees.
The show.
Hey, that's our show for tonight. I hate all you motherfuckers. I hate Flash. I hate all you motherfuckers. Everybody. Flash, take us out.
Bill Bradley wants to be your next president. Yet he's never denied that he eats babies for breakfast. Tree Rollins doesn't dodge the issue. So what is it, Mr. Bradley? Are you a baby eater or aren't you? Tree Rollins for president because he doesn't eat babies.
Sunday on HBO. Live from the Flavor Flav Center for Drug and Alcohol Rehabilitation, it's the ODB's Kwanzaa Jam. Starring Robert Downey Jr., Daryl Strawberry, Courtney Love, Emmanuel Lewis, Sherman Hemsley, Isabel Sanford, and Brooke Shields. And featuring the ODB's mass choir singing the 12 Days of Kwanzaa.
On the 12th day of Kwanzaa, my true boo sent to me 12 cases pending, 11 babies, mamas 10, pimps are pimping 9 millimeters, 8 niggas stripping, 7 bitches bugging, 6 players hating, 5 swallowing 3, 4 40 ounces, 3 French chips, 2 piece with fries, and a corn roll shoulder leg.
Bad 2000.
From New York City, it's the Chris Rock Show. Tonight, the Honorable Marion Barry. Musical guest, Jay-Z. Plus, musical director, Grandmaster Flash. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock!
Last show of the millennium. This is it. Nothing but Latifah from here on. It's a fine show. What the hell's going on this week, man? What's going on? This guy, Ray Caruth. Anybody hear about this guy? Ray Caruth. I mean, what the fuck? How much Tupac can you listen to? Ray Caruth of the Carolina Panthers was arrested for murder after police found him hiding in the trunk of his car in Tennessee. What the fuck is on this boy's mind? Apparently, well, you ever just wonder what goes on in the nigga head? Apparently, his plan was to shoot his girlfriend and to stick her in the trunk, but he got all confused. He got all fucked up. You know, they found him in the trunk of a friend's car. What kind of friend is that? At least AC let OJ ride in the back seat. Put him in the trunk. Yeah, man. And Caruth could get the death penalty if convicted. He could also get an endorsement deal for the roomy Buick Regal. And it's got enough trunk space for a wide receiver. Yeah. The FBI couldn't even catch him. They had to send Deion Sanders after his ass. Because he's a cornerback. There you go. Now, who the hell is Ray Caruth? I never heard of the guy before. Who the fuck is Ray Caruth? I never seen him on Sports Center. You know, he got the nerve to think his stats are good enough to kill a woman? You need a Heisman Trophy to do some shit like that. Trying to kill a woman, man. You got to stay in and be miserable like everybody else. Damn, man, what else is going on? In sports, recently, Lennox Lewis said that he didn't have sex for 3 months before his fight with Evander Holyfield. 3 months. Evander Holyfield responded by saying, hey, I trained hard too. I didn't have any illegitimate kids for 3 months before the fight. That's some training. Ooh, that's hard, man. Tiger Woods just signed a 5-year endorsement deal with Buick. Yeah, good for Tiger. And he will introduce a new slogan, Buick, when you're too black for a Volvo, but not black enough for a Cadillac. What else going on? Yesterday at Linda Tripp's wiretapping trial, Monica Lewinsky testified that she was terrified when she learned that her intimate conversations had been secretly recorded and published in Newsweek magazine. So she said she was so traumatized that she's afraid she'll never be able to have oral sex with another president again. And next year's an election year. What else happened this week? This week, presidential candidates Bill Bradley and Al Gore agreed that the military's don't ask, don't tell, don't pursue policy should be scrapped. Just get rid of it. You know, candidate Donald Trump had a different take on the whole thing. He said the policy should be changed to don't ask, don't tell, don't you at least want to try some pussy? What else going on? Just a smidgen? What else? Just a sample, that's all. Just check it out. Hey, you don't like it, go on. But what else going on? A Christian organization just released a new race-inclusive portrait of Jesus Christ, which makes the Savior appear black. Hey, we knew that all along. They also issued an updated version of the Last Supper in which Jesus is now eating a plate of greens. What's going on? And you know what happened the other day at the museum? Yesterday, the controversial elephant dung-covered painting of the Virgin Mary was defaced by a 72-year-old retired school teacher. Now, museum officials said luckily they didn't do any damage. We just put the shit back where it was. And finally, this week, a presidential hopeful, Bill Bradley, admitted to having a romance with Diane Sawyer. That's right. While he was in college, yeah. And not to be outdone, George W. Bush immediately began bragging about the time he snorted some coke off of Ted Koppel's ass. Hey! Oh, Ted's a little wild. Now, a few weeks ago, 6-year-old Elian Gonzalez set off on an international controversy when he was pulled from the Atlantic, the sole survivor of a capsized boat from Cuba. Hear about this Cuban kid? His father wants him back in Havana, but the boy says he wants to stay here where he's been showered with gifts and taken to Disney World. Now, taking this boy to Disney World and asking him if he wants to go back to Cuba, that's like taking me to a titty bar and asking me if I want to go shopping with my wife. All right? It's not right. It ain't right. It ain't fair. So I decided to level the playing field by taking this young boy on a realistic tour of My America. Now, first off, if you're gonna go to My America, you need to attend a day at a typical school. There you go. How you doing? I'm in school. Hey! Hey! Then, because that's My America. That's My America. Then he needs to come to New York and try hell in a cab. Yeah, that's My America. Then he should try trading his Pokemon cards. Hey, can I have a card? Yeah, yeah, that's My America. Then finally, while he's in New York, he should meet the mayor, who will throw him in jail for being homeless. Excited about this holiday season because one of my favorite comedians, Controversy LaRue, is hosting his own HBO Christmas special. And you know, this brother is controversial. I mean, regular TV is not ready for this brother. But we got a clip of the Controversy LaRue Christmas special, and I think y'all should check it out.
Y'all see when white people eat Christmas dinner? White people are like, ooh, this is succulent turkey. This tastes good. Ooh, pass the potatoes. When a black man eat Christmas dinner, he's like, give me some motherfucking turkey. I love this motherfucker. Give me some barbecue sauce on this thing. You ever watch white kids talk to Santa Claus? White kids be like, oh, Santa, I would like some toys. I would like some toys. A black kid be like, I want some pussy on this motherfucker. Give me some pussy, Santa Claus. You know, when white people decorate the Christmas tree, they be like, oh, I'm decorating the tree. Oh, isn't it pretty? When black people decorate the tree, it's like, I'm decorating this motherfucker. That's just that motherfucking tree. You know, when white people be drinking eggnog, they be like, ooh, this is good eggnog. It tastes great. When black people drink eggnog, we're like, yeah. I love this motherfucking eggnog.
The man ain't ready for that, brother. Now, New York City has many beloved holiday traditions. Tonight, we are lucky enough to bring you one of them live. So let's go to Riverside Drive and 135th Street for the 50th annual lighting of the abandoned Joyride car. Now, this year's car was stolen all the way from Park Avenue. It's a beautiful classic Mustang. And there it goes. It's so beautiful. I see it every year, but I'm touched. I'm touched. Hey, we got a great show for you tonight. The Honorable Mayor Marion Barry is here. We got James Z in the house tonight. But first, give it up for the one, the only Grandmaster Flash. Now, one of my favorite shows in the world is E! True Hollywood Stories. And we have a preview of the next episode. Please take a look.
This week, E! True Hollywood Stories presents a very special edition. We get a close-up look at the life and career of Pootie Tang, singer, lover, superstar.
Pootie, that was incredible.
Oh, hey, Sarate, you know.
But was he always happy? He was born Pootie Stina Chipalima Comedy Tomati Milamadi in Trevor, Mississippi on February 16, 1961.
Baby Pootie was a scientific tie. Set the time.
Right away, his parents, Denity and Peepatine, knew there was something special about him.
That boy was all briny on a tammy. He would always do the dame.
Pootie was born into a large family full of love. And although they had their hands full with his brothers and sisters, Crighty, Tighty, Leapasank, Sebada, Tipa Tappa, Chickadee, Nightie, Pointy, and Mike, his parents could see that Pootie had a special charisma. They were a happy family until tragedy struck. On November 5th, 1968, Pootie's father took half the kids on a plane to visit their grandmother, while his mother was taking the other half of the kids on a plane coming home from their grandmother's. Tragically, the two planes collided in midair, killing everyone except Pootie. Overcome by grief, Pootie took his father's car for a drive over a 1,500-foot cliff. He was rushed to a nearby hospital, dead on arrival. It seemed that a promising life and career had come to an abrupt end. But he was not going to let death stop him from his dreams. At his burial, Pootie stunned his family and friends by crawling out of the grave and moving to the big city.
Being dead is upon Tony D. Not my lapadoo.
We'll be back with more E! True Hollywood Story, Pootie, The New York Years.
We'll be right back with some Pootie, but my first guest tonight was the mayor of Washington, D.C. for 16 years. Please welcome the Honorable Mayor Marion Barry. Marion Barry. Okay. Marion Barry, I'm not here to make you look bad or nothing. None of that's happened tonight. And everybody knows I've done jokes about you. I gotta ask you, why the hell are you here?
Well, first of all, Chris, the brothers and sisters in Washington didn't want me to come because you dog me so much.
Okay.
You know, you said some cruel and crude
They
things
like
about
me in
my
Washington.
addiction.
I sell out every show.
By dogging me.
Oh, okay.
But also, I'm gonna send your ratings up today.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's your final show for the minute.
I'm gonna have a big
I'm gonna
rating
send it
tonight.
right up to the top.
Okay.
All right.
Now, listen, you know why it's weird? You know why I wanted you on?
Also, you called me in August.
I called
you. Said you've seen the light.
I've seen the light because I read a book about you, and all people know about you is the bad stuff, which we know. People don't know the good Marion Barry. People don't know about like your civil rights activities and all that stuff. What happened? Tell me what? Tell me about Marion, because you started out as a straight-up activist.
I am an activist.
And you still are activist.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on now?
I'm working awfully hard as I can to try to empower black people, to make sure that they get some economic power, and also that young people, can begin to get another passion about civil rights. We sort of lost it. I have a 19-year-old son. This hip-hop generation is like a generation or two from me, and even from you at this point, to some extent. Internet, they see a lot of things. They believe in instant everything, instant coffee, instant tea, instant sex, instant gratification, instant everything. And they want it all right now. And whereas we were not a little bit more patient, but they don't have the passion to try to break through the barrier of discrimination and sexism.
Didn't y'all make it easier for us?
Well, the only problem I regret, though, we was trying to get on the bus and sit in front of the bus. We should have been trying to buy the bus.
Right.
I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, which was everything was segregated.
Everything.
Even the zoo was segregated. You couldn't. You go on Thursday, and if Thursday was a holiday like Thanksgiving or Christmas or something, you couldn't go. The theaters were segregated.
The zoo was segregated?
Yeah, you couldn't even see the monkeys when you wanted to see them.
And what they do with the zebras?
And we fought hard for that. We had lunch counter sit-ins, etc. And then in 1964, went to Mississippi, tried to open up Mississippi because black folks couldn't register to vote. But you know that Mississippi now has the largest number of black elected officials anywhere in the United States of America.
Okay.
Mississippi has that.
Okay.
And I was born in Mississippi, too.
Okay. Now.
But we still don't have economic power.
We don't.
We don't own very much. In fact, when we take our check, before we even get our check and sign it, it's going out of our community. In most communities, the checks stay there at least 7, 8 times. You go to the cleaners.
Oh, it's in the community, just to the wrong
It's the other community. We take it to the mall. We're one paycheck away from being on welfare.
Yeah, this is true. Now,
$400 billion that black people make, and we spend very little with ourselves, less than 2%. Who makes your clothes? Who makes the cars? Who builds the houses? We ought to shop with black people like everybody else.
Yeah.
Irish people do it, Italians do it. And there's some good entrepreneurs out here too, Chris.
I know. It's hard to find a Volvo on 135th Street. We know about you in D.C. as the mayor, whatever, your stuff. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Carter wasn't the best president, but he changed his life around once he got out of office and gave himself a good name. What are you doing to save your name? You're doing it. Who's giving you that money? Really?
A lot of universities, a lot of cities. What happened when cities and counties borrow money for schools and roads, they come to Wall Street. I work for a firm called MRB or BAL company. It's on Wall Street. One of the few African-American-owned firms on Wall Street. Okay. And we market their bonds. And I make a little money on the side.
Good for you.
Not enough now.
Not enough.
Not as much as you make, but
I work hard, man.
You is rich.
I'm okay. I'm all right. Now, what concerns you the most as a as a civil rights leader now?
I think we've lost a passion. I mean, there's still discrimination and sexism out here, isn't it? Right? Right?
There's all sorts of things.
And so we have lost a passion to fight against it. I get disturbed that young people on campuses around the country are not, with a fervor trying to break this stuff down, trying to get more money in the pockets of black people, trying to do more ownership of businesses and et cetera.
Right.
And we've sort of gotten complacent. We think we've made it now. Everything's all right. But things are not all right, right?
No,
right?
No.
Right?
No. Now, you know what's weird? I'm talking to HBO. I'm trying to do a movie about your life.
Oh God.
And here's a weird reason, because I consider you a metaphor for the whole black community as a whole. Because when we were, doing civil rights, you were doing civil rights, right? When we were taking over offices and being mayors, you were being mayors. When we were on drugs and cracked out, you were on drugs. And when we straightened ourselves out, now that the crack shit is gone, you're straightened out. You are all-encompassing thing.
You know the good news?
So, really, you represent the whole people. You represent the whole people. So I want to know, where do you see us going? What's happening with Brothers in the year 2000? So whatever you doing, we're going to probably be doing too.
Well, first of all, I'm working hard.
Okay.
I'm making a little money.
Okay.
Trying to empower our people.
All right.
And trying to liberate our people.
All right.
And since I live in Washington, where we don't have the right to vote, I'm trying to free us in Washington so we can vote like everybody else for our mayors, our city council, and for governor and become a state.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going to be doing.
All right.
But I'm going upward.
All right. I guess we all going up there. All right. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
It's been great.
I know you're waiting for me. Yeah. All right, now. Take care. Now, the millennium is fast approaching, and everyone's asking the same question. Are you ready? So we went uptown. That's right. We went uptown to find out how Harlem is preparing for Y2K. Let's take a look. Are you Y2K prepared?
As much as I possibly can be.
Are you prepared for the Y2K?
Yes, I don't think we're gonna have a Y2K.
Are your computer systems Y2K prepared?
No.
Really? Why not, Jules?
I'm not gonna buy a computer until after January 1st.
Oh, okay. That's a good plan, Jules. You're the manager of this supermarket, right?
Yeah.
Is this supermarket in Harlem, is it Y2K prepared?
Yes, it is.
And how is it prepared now? What happens?
We do it. How's it prepared?
Yeah, how's it prepared? Did you pack food? Do you have water saved up?
We have nothing prepared, no.
But I thought you were Y2K prepared.
I'm just conscious of it.
So right now, you just black man ready for some shit to go down.
If it happens, I'm gonna do that.
Did you stack food and you got water and all that stuff?
I'm not prepared in that essence. I'm not even worried about food and water.
Really?
No.
Well, you live on a farm or something? Now, what happens if there's a riot and people trying to steal the food? Are the gates Y2K prepared? They're gonna shut down immediately? Or?
Nah, we have alarm and all that stuff. I don't think anybody's gonna do that for food.
No. What if the alarms don't work though?
I guess they steal the food.
Well, if there is a blackout or anything, what are you planning on doing?
Stand right there till it's light on again.
So if power goes out, can you do a weave?
Oh, no. Can't do no weave with the power. How we gonna satisfy the tracks?
Now, what are you gonna do if the lights go out?
The lights go out?
Yeah, if everything just goes out on New Year's Eve.
Well, we'll be closed at that time.
Oh, okay. So you got guns to protect your store?
Oh, we got plenty of guns in here. Plenty of guns to protect this store. Drop that weed, motherfucker.
Who's been the best act of the century at this time?
I don't know what to say, Julius.
What's the best food of the year, of the century? Is it canned corn? Is it lima beans? What's the best food?
Best food here, I think, is cigarettes.
Cigarettes is the best food. Yeah. Okay, it's a fine food.
Oh, food.
It's very nutritious. What's the worst hairstyle of the century?
The worst hairstyle of the century?
Please welcome Chris Rock. See any signs that the world's getting ready to end?
No.
Nothing at all?
None whatsoever.
Is Pokemon a sign of the apocalypse? Al Sharpton cut his hair. That don't mean nothing to you? What are you doing for New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, I'm gonna be home with my wife and kids. I might come to see you. Where you gonna be?
I'm just in my house with a gun, waiting for the Y2K. What do the letters Y2K mean?
You to know?
You to know. You to know. You to know.
Better know.
Now, what the letters in number Y2K mean?
Yield to the king.
Year to the king. All right. What do the letters Y2K stand for?
I don't know. I was getting ready to ask you that.
And now back to True Hollywood Story, Pootie Tang. Pootie became an instant fixture of the New York club scene, singing, dancing, and sending shockwaves through the culture. It wasn't long before he released his first single, Tippy Tie on My Capitown.
Tippy tie on my Capitown. Tippy tie on my Capitown.
And gold it went, bringing Pootie millions of dollars. Unfortunately, Pootie didn't trust banks, so he kept all of it in his wallet. Inevitably, he left his wallet in a taxi, making him bankrupt and in debt.
I looked at Pootie and I said, Pootie, where's your wallet? He had left it in the cab. I said, Pootie, you just lost $15 million. And do you know what he said? Sarate.
I'm in town.
Broke, but ever optimistic, Pootie was ready for Tinseltown. Unfortunately, he was afraid to fly because of his past, so he walked to California. 20 years later, Pootie arrived in Los Angeles.
My pity ties is hurting like a whammy. But my Derry Terry was tied to the canvas.
Pootie was popular in Hollywood. He went to lots of parties. The ladies liked him, especially Suzanne Summers.
Well, Pootie, as you probably know, has a very nice whammy-bammy. Plus, he's very romantic. In fact, on our first date, he wrapped his tippy tie all up in bows. It was really sweet.
Soon, Pootie was directing and starring in his first movie, Sign Your Pity on the Runny Kind.
Baby, I'm gonna sign your pity on the runny kind.
Pootie was the toast of the town. Everyone wanted to know what he was doing on screen and off.
Well, it's great to have you on our show, Pootie.
David Samey, my brother. Call me on the penny style.
What?
Call me on the penny style.
Excuse me, but what the fuck are you saying?
Call me down on the panty style?
Oh, call me down on the panty style. All right. Okay.
Pootie's life and career continues to go on, and something else, and blah, blah. And I have a very deep voice.
Next week on E! True Hollywood Stories, Controversy LaRue.
Perform Do It Again off his new album, Volume 3, The Life and Times of S. Carter. Please welcome Jay-Z.
Rockefeller, y'all. Do it again.
Yo, that's our show for the night. I'd like to thank Jay-Z
Breaking news from the Chris Rock News Center in New York. Here's Farai Chideya.
Violence has struck America again. I'm Farai Chideya. Perhaps the apocalypse is near and the agents of Armageddon are amongst us. Terror has left its perch in the back of our minds and taken roost on the doorstep of our lives. Just a short while ago, an unidentified man walked into a New York City building and began violently smacking people upside the head. We have a tape of the dramatic 911 call made just moments after the attack began.
You're going to have to speak English. He's just smacking everybody upside the head! Stay on the line, we're sending help.
The suspect in this attack is former building worker Gerald Lee Davis. Davis was recently dismissed from his position as the building's part-time second assistant doorman and had reportedly been despondent. Right now, we're going to show you exclusive footage of the initial moments of this attack. As you see here, Davis enters the building, and within seconds, the rampage begins. For more details, we go to Ali Leroy, who's at the scene.
This was the scene earlier when Gerald Lee Davis walked into this building and began smacking people upside the head.
I went to use the phone, to dial 911, and he came up and he just smacked me upside the head.
And I looked him right in the eye and I said, please don't smack me upside the head. And then he smacked my friend right upside the head. He smacked her and she was flying across her.
Hollywood is to blame, man. Hollywood is to blame. If you watch enough TV, if you watch enough movies, if you watch enough video games, eventually you're going to want to smack somebody upside the head. For real. I feel like smacking you now.
We need stricter hand control, but the Republicans, they won't even support mittens.
Now, I hate to say it, but hands don't smack people upside the head. People smack people upside the head.
Police are desperately trying to negotiate a surrender with Gerald Lee Davis, who is still inside holding some 30 hostages, any one of whom, at any moment, could get smacked upside the head. I'm Ali Leroy. Back to you.
Gerald Lee Davis's attack is the most recent in a long summer of violence, coming barely 2 weeks after a man from Detroit went on a rampage, putting his foot up people's asses. We'll have more later. From the Chris Rock News Center in New York, I'm Farai Chideya.
From New York City, it's the Chris Rock Show. Tonight's guest, filmmaker Spike Lee, with musical guest D'Angelo, plus musical director Grandmaster Flash. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock!
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. The first new show with a new year. That's right. Now, new season. Now, what's the big news? What's the big news? Serena Williams. Serena Williams is first news. First black woman to win a major tennis title since Althea Gibson in 1958. That's right. Now, also, she's the first black woman to wear beads since Peaches and Herb in 1978. Yeah, man, them sisters are winning, man. We got a lot of black people showing up to the U.S. Open. Brothers is out there. I saw the RZA at mixed doubles. That's right. If they keep that up, it's going to be from the U.S. Open to the U.S. close. That's right, brothers. That's the thing. Now the Williams sisters are winning, and you got Tiger Williams playing golf. So, you know, we got brothers. We are conquering sports that are normally dominated by rich white people, you know. Before you know it, brothers, we're going to take care of polo, too. We are going to dominate polo. If you could let a brother put a horse on layaway, we're going to take care of this polo thing. What else going on? Boxing, the big fight this weekend, Trinidad and De La Hoya. But that ain't the big fight news. No. The big fight news is Mike Tyson. That's right. That's right. Mike Tyson has just agreed to fight Orlin Norris in October. Ooh. You know, apparently Mike needs some money, so he's gonna fight a lot of guys we ain't never heard of. That's why here in December he's fighting the guy from the S. Carroll box. It's gonna be a real greasy one there. What else going on? In New York, right here, 4 people got encephalitis from mosquitoes. What's this, encephalitis? Whatever the hell it is. Encepha something. And they got bit in Manhattan, then they got sent to a hospital in the Bronx. And unfortunately, moments after they checked into the Bronx hospital, they were eaten alive by Bronx cockroaches. Don't mess around with the boogie down now. Here's some good news. My man Martin Lawrence, my man, got Blue Street coming out today, is on the road. Martin went home. Martin's on the road to recovery after being in a coma for 3 days. My God. And you know, it's really miraculous. The doctors say that even when he was in a coma, he was still funnier than Robert Townsend. Hollywood Shuffle. The doctor said that. What else is going on? Tupac Shakur, Tupac, has a book of poetry coming out. That brother stays working, man. And he's getting good reviews, too. The New York Magazine. Now, the New Yorker magazine, a very highbrow publication, said that Tupac's poems, and I quote, make T.S. Eliot look like a straight-up bitch. I mean, Tupac is one prolific brother. I mean, he's also releasing a new album of songs he wrote and recorded while he was getting shot. That brother stayed in the studio, man. And speaking of staying in the studio, Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, has a new album coming out. So he's got a new one coming out soon. You know what's really bugged out? I'm surprised I haven't heard the song 1999 all year. I thought I was gonna hear it all the time, man. I thought every commercial, every day was gonna be 1999. I thought it was gonna be the toothbrush commercial. I'm gonna brush my teeth like it's 1999. You know, McDonald's, eat a Big Mac like it's 1999. I don't know what is on. I don't know. Now, New Yorkers have enough problems. Now we're under attack by killer mosquitoes. So there are people, you know, 3 people have died over killer mosquitoes. So to fight the outbreak, the city has announced that at various locations, the NYPD will happily spray anyone who asks. So let's see how that's going on. Now, this is the location in Queens. This is how that's going. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's cool. And this is how they sprayed people in Midtown Manhattan. Yeah, that's fine. And this is how they sprayed people in Harlem. Woo! Definitely not gonna be the outbreaks uptown. Yeah, NYPD. Now, we got a great show for you tonight, but first, give it up for the one, the only Grandmaster Flash. Flash. Now, this summer, the NAACP called for a boycott of South Carolina because the state still flies the Confederate flag over its Capitol dome. Now, the flag has been a very controversial and divisive issue. So we, people here at the Chris Rock Show went down to South Carolina, the heart of Dixie, to talk to the folks and see what we could do to straighten out this whole mess. How do you feel about the Confederate flag hanging over the state capitol?
I feel like it ought to stay up forever. Forever.
It's part of our heritage, and I wish people would just let it alone.
I think it's cool.
It's a symbol of family and of pride. It's a symbol of
family and pride?
Yeah.
To me, it's like the Bat flag. And it's like, oh, we gotta kick a black guy's ass. Let's set up the cracker signal. That's what it looks like to me.
I'd say it's up there for one reason.
And what's the reason?
The reason is that we're Southerners, and that's why it's up there.
Now, what's the best thing about South Carolina white people?
Well, in the summertime, you know what I'm saying, I like the way when the white ladies be wearing their shorts and stuff, but it's all great, you know what I'm saying?
What have you done to get it taken down?
I've written my Senator Strom Thurmond.
Right.
And I think the federal...
Didn't he used to own slaves?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Do you think the police would mess with you if you went to the top of the State House and ripped down the Confederate flag?
Most definitely. I think they're gonna handcuff me up there, probably take me to some woods and beat me up for doing it.
You think Al Sharpton should come down here and just straighten this whole mess out?
Who? I'm sorry.
Al Sharpton?
I'm sorry, I don't know who it is, because you're making me look stupid.
No. He's like Martin Luther King with a perm. You think black people would feel better if they got to put up their own flag?
No, I don't.
We devised some flags. They're going to hang up over the State House. We want to tell us what you think about it. And then this first one is a flag of OJ and a white woman.
Yeah, that would work.
Think that would work?
I think that's a good-looking woman, and OJ's a mighty lucky man.
She got blue eyes, too.
Yeah, this is a real blue-eyed white woman.
And blonde hair, yeah.
Just to really piss him off.
Got the right kind of nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a white woman.
Yeah. South Carolina is OKKK.
OKKK. I don't know about that thing,
Okay. South Carolina is OKKK.
I don't like that one.
Are you familiar with the Klan? South Carolina is OKKK. How's that? Is that?
Nah, they'll cause a lot of trouble.
Are you familiar with the Wu-Tang Clan?
The Wu-Tang. The Wu-Tang. You said the Wu-Tang.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang. No, I don't know.
So that's another division of the Klan. How about just a cracker? No. How about just a big cracker?
I don't like that one.
Just a flag of a cracker. Just to let you know where you're at.
Put some cheese on top of it. Probably might be.
How about the Malcolm X? See, now you combine Malcolm with the Confederate flag, everybody's happy. Malcolm X in the Confederate colors.
No.
It's the stars of Confederate replaced by the stars of the WB.
I know, that ain't a bad looking woman now. A lot of them women ain't bad looking. Go ahead and show me another one.
Okay, now who's your favorite WB star?
You know, man, I hate to say it, but I don't even know these folks.
How about replacing the stars of the Confederate with the stars of the WB?
Oh, no, that's clever.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, cool.
Okay, Governor, we've hit the streets, we've talked to the people, and this is the flag they want. Stars of the WB.
Well, I appreciate your help in trying to assist me in resolving this problem.
Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Good. My first guest tonight is one of the most prolific and controversial filmmakers in America. Please welcome Spike Lee. All right. Yeah, see? Your eye icon, Spike. You're an icon. You know, black people stand up now. Let me ask you this now. Spike, you make 12, you've made like 13 movies, more than anybody else, right? Every
Hey, that's my brother. What's he doing here?
Yeah, your brother's here. All right. You make more movies. Yeah, I hire black people all the time, man. Now, you make more movies than everybody else. You got courtside seats to the Knicks. You got the beautiful wife and kid. Why are you so mad?
That's not me. That's the way I've been portrayed.
No, we seen you
the...
mad, Spike.
Where at?
We see you on TV just complaining all the time.
Nah.
They ain't laughing because I'm lying.
The one time I got mad this...
The one time, yeah.
It was at the premiere of Summer Sam when the reporter asked me, how's it feel to work with white actors before?
Okay. But Spike, you've been mad for about 12, 15 years now. I saw when you walked in, you put the chip on the side. Okay, I'll put my jacket on.
Nah, actually, I just get...
I mean, you're happy now.
What?
You seem happy now.
I'm always happy.
No, you're not. You the maddest black man in America. You're like Khalid Muhammad with a little afro.
Khalid?
Okay, if you say you ain't mad, we'll go to the next question. Okay. You may do the right thing. Not do the right thing. You just start off with She's Gotta Have It, and John Singleton came out with the Boys in the Hood, and this whole black film thing was starting. What the hell happened to black movies? What happened?
Well, I think the year you're talking about was 91. There were 19 films directed by African-American directors. And we got stuck. I think that everybody got, a lot of us still in it, this gangster, shoot 'em up, hip-hop, drug, urban genre.
Right.
And filmmakers saw that that's the quickest way to get a film financed, because that's all the studios were.
But even the other
financed.
films, I'm not even. Why? What happened to the quality of the movies? 'Cause, I mean, there's a lot of bad, Fat Beach.
I mean, but then I think Chris.
Rides and.
I mean, there are a lot of bad films, period. But the fact that we make so few, it just is.
Yeah, you're like the only brother I'll go see the movie before. You don't even gotta tell me what it's about. Spike Lee got a movie out, I'll go see it.
Well, number one, I think that people have to understand that filmmaking is a craft, it's an art form, and you just can't make one video or just come in there and think that. I mean, a perfect example. Matty Rich, your boy.
My boy? Straight out of Brooklyn.
Straight out of Brooklyn. It was a very good film.
Right.
But when he was doing publicity for that film, he said...
You're talking bad about a black director.
No, but let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
Every interview he did would say, I never read a film book. I never went to film school. I mean, he was like, it was a badge of honor. They was totally ignorant about film.
Right.
So when it came time for him to do another film, not necessarily his life story.
And what did he do? He did The Inkwell. It was like The Stinkwell. It was. That was a pretty bad one, man. There's a lot of bad black. Do they just make the movies for the soundtrack?
A lot. But I think a lot of that we have to put on the audience.
You don't even know what the movie is, but you know Jay-Z got a song.
Chris, a lot of this we have to put on the audience, because when there are good African-American films,
okay, like what?
A lot of times we don't come out.
Like what?
We didn't come out to see Rosewood. We didn't come out to see.
Wasn't that good, Spike?
I thought it was good. We didn't come out to see. We didn't come out to see East Bayou.
No, you're right. East Bayou was a great movie. Rosewood.
Doors of the Dust. We didn't come out to see Doors of the Dust.
Rosewood was positive.
We didn't come out to see Devil with the Blue Dress.
Right. You're right.
I mean, I keep going.
You're right. No, don't put. You know Rosewood. Rosewood was positive.
I like
positive don't mean good. Just because nobody smoked no crack in it don't make it a good movie. I find that a lot with us in movies. We give a movie some credit just because it was positive. We go, did you like
black people got some jobs?
Right. Did you like Waiting to Exhale? I've never heard anybody say anything good. They just go, man, it felt great to see some sisters on screen. Nobody ever said it was good. And Babyface got a bad soundtrack, man.
It's true. But I think that what you have to understand, you got to put this in historical perspective. Films, till recently, because of technology, have cost a lot of money. And so because of that, we have not produced our Toni Morrisons, or James Baldwin's, or John Coltrane's, Louis Armstrong's, because, I mean, all we needed, I mean, it didn't cost any money to have an instrument.
Right.
But it's going to come now.
It's going to come.
It's going to come.
Please.
It's going to come.
I'll be so happy when it comes. I'll be the happiest guy in the world when it comes. Because I can't sit through no more of this shit, man.
Wait, I know it's a plug, but my cousin, Malcolm Lee, his film's coming out, The Best Man.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's good.
It's good. It's good.
It's good.
It's really good. Now, I love The Summer of Sam. I love The Summer of Sam. I thought it was one of the best movies of the summer. I really did. I mean, the director was great, the music was great, the acting was great, but it wasn't a big hit.
Not a big hit.
But you know why it wasn't a big hit, Spike?
You weren't in it?
No. You know why? Because you didn't do what Will Smith does.
What's that? I didn't have
See,
any
Will
slavery.
Smith does a video with everything. Will Smith know how to sell his stuff. Will Smith is like the Black Bob Hope, man. He can sell it. Now, he's a salesman, man. You know, Men in Black, he got a Men in Black song. Wild Wild West, he got a Wild Wild West song. So, as a matter of fact, we did a video for you for the Summer of Sam. Let's look at it. This is the summer of Sam. This is the summer of Sam. This is the summer of Sam. Come on, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Spike Lee. Thanks a lot, man. All right, man. It's fun. Thanks. I really love it. First Lady Hillary Clinton is campaigning for a Senate seat in New York. Here to discuss her candidacy, please welcome White House third shift mailroom supervisor, Sonia Bryson. Now, Sonia, how do you think Hillary's run for the Senate is going to turn out?
Whatever.
I mean, don't you think she's qualified?
Who knows? You know, I voted for the president. She just showed up with him. I mean, come on, like all first ladies, we don't know her background. You know, she could have been some woman he met in the bar.
I mean, come on, Hillary's handled health care, children's issues, women's rights.
You think I give a fat baby's dick about what she handled? Look, when you get on a plane, do you want to hear, this is your captain's wife speaking. My husband's been flying for 20 years. I'm sure I picked up something. I'm getting my ass off that plane. I'm telling Chris, come on, this is a lot of nonsense, and it's got to stop. That's why I'm running for First Lady in the year 2000.
Sonia B in the Y2G? You can't run for First Lady. The First Lady is the president's wife. It's not a job.
No, the First Lady and the president's wife are two different jobs. See, somebody's got to visit the schools. Somebody's got to fuck the president. I want to visit the schools.
Okay. Hey, look, it's impossible for you to be elected First Lady.
Why you always gotta try to crush somebody's dreams? Crush, crush, crush. Was it impossible for man to walk on the moon? Was it impossible for Jesse to get those hostages released? Was it impossible that nobody got shot at the Source Awards? Was it impossible for Michael Johnson to run a 2-second mile?
Wait a minute, Michael, he can't run a 2-second mile.
Oh, see, there you go again, crushing somebody's dreams. Crush, crush, crush. They ought to call you Chris Crush.
George W. Bush is the front runner for the president. If he wins, his wife will be the first lady.
Not if y'all vote for me.
Then why will we vote for you?
Why would you vote for her? You don't even know her name. Look, George W. Bush smoked crack. Lord knows what she's done. Hell, she probably shot Tupac.
Hey. Let's not get into that.
No, you brought it up.
Okay, what makes you qualified to be the first lady?
Well, I'm the first one here in the morning. I'm the first one to see the mail. And if something turns up missing, my black ass will be the first one to get fired. Plus, I'm a lady.
All right, let me ask you this. What's your platform?
Crime, Chris. Crime is too much crime going on, and people just need to quit it. I even got a slogan. Don't start none, won't be none.
Wait. You expect to stop crime with a slogan? Don't start none, don't be none. What kind of ignorant shit is that? Don't start none, don't be none. What about poverty? What about guns, failing school systems, single moms, deadbeat dads?
Chris, don't nobody care about all that. Don't start none, won't be none.
Come on, that's the dumbest thing I've heard since Nancy Reagan and her slogan, just say no.
Hey, it got me off the pipe.
All right, vote for Sergeant D and the Y2G. Thank you. Here to perform Chicken Grease off his forthcoming album, Voodoo, please welcome D'Angelo.
Let me tell you about the chicken grease. Stuffs and things to make the people get out to see. Put your hands together, y'all. Come on. Everybody is cool. Well, if you want to clap your hands then. Stomp your feet then. Come on down to the front where you can feel the beat. From the left to right, to the back, to the middle and front. But don't be uptight, shake it off and do what you want. When you pump it in the club, get a little bit of rubber dub. I know you love me cause I just wanna show you some love. The two brothers on the avenue. Chicken grease. To my sisters in the streets, good God. Chicken grease. To get to the other side, y'all cross the road. But not the kid. See, I'm like that old bucket of Crisco sitting on top of the stove. I simmer to a sizzle like a days ago. But I'll wait till I master this. Let the others go first so the brothers won't miss. Fry till it's burning crisp. See, we be cooking so the monsters can raise their fists like this. Now you know how it's going down. Start at your neck then, do your back and work its way down to your feet. So unique, come on everybody, let's dance. I just wanna put you down. Yeah. I just want y'all to get down. Yeah. Everybody come get down. Until the chicken grease. Straight give us some chicken grease. Come on down in the front, baby, oh, it's cool, it's cool. Everybody faking the phone, put you in school. I take a lesson from the blessing, the adolescent man. I got the music and the instruments, we use them as my weapons in hand. Everybody on the floor, if you listen to me, come on, clap your hands, come on, stomp your feet, yeah. Oh yeah, baby, I just wanna put you down, yeah. I just want y'all to get down, yeah. Everybody come get down, until the chicken grease. Everybody, if you with me, say yeah. It's all about the chicken grease. Chris Rock, where you at? And to my piece of HP, baby, yeah. I know you love me cause the funky, cause I say it loud. I know you love me cause the funky, cause I know you love me cause the funky, cause I know you love me cause the funky, cause Oh, chicken grease. Yeah. Oh,
Breaking news from the Chris Rock News Center in New York. Here's Farai Chideya.
The terror has ended. I'm Farai Chideya. After smacking over 20 people upside the head, Gerald Lee Davis turned his hand on himself and smacked himself upside the head. Police were negotiating Davis's surrender when from behind the barricaded door, they heard a loud smack. Once inside, officers found Davis, his hand upside his head. A tragic end to a tragic story. From the Chris Rock News Center in New York, I'm Farai Chideya. Stay tuned for HBO's Real Sex 58. It's catch-up night.